Hi everyone, welcome to TVON. Happy Tuesday. My name is Joyce, and long time no see. Hi everyone. To our newer viewers here, my name is Joyce, and we might have talked a bit in the phone bank, but I'm also part-time designer here, and I am back today. I am very excited because not only do I get to see you guys again, but there are some very special pieces here today. Now, as I just mentioned, I am a part-time designer, and I have a mini collection of pieces that are complete that I may or may not have been holding on to. So we'll talk more about that in a moment. But a very special package arrived today, and in the package were two pieces. I am wearing one of them, so that is all I'll say for now, but we have some, again, very special pieces here today. And last but not least, you guys may have noticed, Tucson happened not too long ago, and I had given our representatives a very important task, and it was Paraiba related. So we did not come back with any new Paraibas, but there is an update. It's very reminiscent to what happened right about the same time last year. So it is relating to the price. We will talk more about that as well, but just keep an eye out. And of course, if you have any requests, please do let me know. But it is so great to be back. So many brand new pieces here today. Again, anything you want to see, let me know. And let us get right into it with our very first piece of today, which, you know, had to kick it off with a fantastic ruby. So let us take a look and see what this ring is all about. This is 1127523, and this is our ruby. Now, you know me, I'm still the same person. If I don't like the stone, I'm not going to show it to you guys. And this right here is an absolutely stunning ruby. It is actually set in the platinum, so that's how you know it is a big deal. And this center stone, right, you know, it's not exactly a 4-carat ruby, but it is still a substantial size. This is our 69-point cushion cut Burma ruby center stone, and I don't even have to say it, but this stone is one of the cleanest rubies I have ever seen, and I have seen a lot of rubies. I have seen a lot of rubies loose. I have seen a lot of rubies set into pieces, but this right here, one of the cleanest I have ever seen. Also has 33 points in the diamonds, and this is a ring. Look, listen, when you have a ruby that is as clean as this, I hope it is not set in a pendant. I hope it is not set in a necklace. I hope it is not set in, I don't know, a single stud, right? I hope a ruby as clean as this is set in a ring so that the moment you look down at your hand, that is the first thing you see. Your crystal clean ruby smiling back at you. But, you know, rubies, color, clarity, price, these are all mingled together, right? The cleaner the stone, the brighter the color, the pricier it gets. But guess what? This ring, very first item, I'm gonna treat you guys. This is not even going to be $2,999. Has to stay like it is in the platinum, but we will size it for you. To all of our newer viewers, we also do quarter and half sizes. I know not a lot of places do that, but we will size it for you to whatever size you need it to be in. This is true to size. And guess what? $19.99, take $1,000 off. I am not done yet, but look at this, right? Just gonna hold it, just gonna angle it up directly into the camera, and you can see how clean of a stone this is, right? Even from the sides. And again, a very beautiful, elegant single halo design. Some interesting texturing on the band right here, but through the back is where you truly see the clarity of your ruby. This is it. This is top quality material that you can get without even having to break the bank. And this is also what it looks like on the hand here, right? Not exactly a small stone. Sure, it may not have, you know, it might have not touched the 1-carat size, but it is still such a magnificent stone, a beautiful everyday wearable piece. And this is what we're gonna do. Oh, by the way, 3 points in diamonds. So yes, although it's just a single halo of diamonds, but 33 points total weight, that is important. And that's what it looks like from the side. So again, not high off the hand at all, but it is so comfortable. Not quite my size right now, but we will size it for you. And it's not even going to be $1,299. Guys, you got to call me on this one. I only have the one. It's so incredibly rare to even see rubies with this level of clarity, even just one single stone. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to put it back up close. And let me know, we do have larger rubies in the back, but out of everything in our inventory, our collection here, right, this is the cleanest ruby, and I only got this one. It's only $999. So call me now on this one, guys. I only got this one, again, with a ruby of this level of, impressive is a word. I only got the one. It is as clean as can be. The color is bright. It is open. It is $999. One caller and one caller only on this one. Let me know. Now, I don't know if anyone out there may be looking for some emerald earrings. I know, bringing out all the big boys at the very beginning here, but this is going to be a rather interesting piece because we've seen quite a few emeralds in the rings, but very rarely do we get to see emeralds in the earrings. And not only that, but perfectly matched stones with this size, with this price. So here we go. Call me on my ruby here. We're just going to be moving along, but pieces may still be here, so call in, double check with your operators. And next up here is going to be our emerald earrings. This is 1127634. And the moment I saw these, I knew that I was going to show them one day, that I honestly have fallen in love with this pair of earrings, in part because of the way they are set. I know it takes very little to, catch my attention, but the way that these are set in the 18K yellow gold, that is what sold it to me, right? No prongs covering any portion of your stone. Two perfectly matched Colombian emeralds that look like this, right? And the clarity, it's consistent between both stones. Everything about it is perfection. This is 18K white and yellow gold. Has to say like it is, but honestly, like, when have you seen emerald earrings set in two-tone gold, right? I know it's such a small detail, but it's what gives it that little oomph, right? That little extra. It's what really sells the design to me. And this right here, 245 total weight of just the emeralds you are looking at. So, if that were split evenly down the center, that's about a carat 22 each per ear. These are not small stones. And of course, the bezel set, it definitely does add to your emerald presence here, but there's also diamonds, right? To wrap it all up, a single halo of diamonds around each stone. You have 65 points in all of your diamonds combined. I know, starting off the show with some pretty impressive single halos here, but this right here, absolutely stunning emeralds. They're not going to be $6,999, which, that already is a little like, whoa, what is going on there? But $69.99, they are not. And here I'm just blocking two of the lights so that the emeralds, they seem to be glowing, right? They don't look like they're dull. They don't look like they're losing their color, right? They get even brighter. This is what pristine emerald is all about. And it's not even going to be $29.99. Starting off the show, right, with some magnificent deals. I mean, even for $29.99, right, where else are you going to get emeralds in this size, in this clarity with this color, right? Here, I'm going to take one, I'm going to borrow it. So the post is going to be directly in the center here. So that is what it looks like against the hand. As you can see, you know, it's not just a trick of the light, right? It's not like, oh, they look nice up close, but then you put them against the hand and then they're dull and they lose its, you know, shininess, sparkliness, right? Absolutely not, right? Here, even under less lighting, it looks even brighter. And it's not $29.99. Again, this is yet another piece that I only got one pair of. Trust me, I wish I had more than one, but I unfortunately do not. So here we go, guys. Call me now on this one. It's not even going to be $28.99 or $27.99. And I mean, again, look, single halo around your bezel set, yellow gold, around your emerald, right? This is everyday wearable. I have emerald earrings here that not necessarily everyday wearable, right? They got, you know, some pretty large cushion yellow diamonds, and the emeralds themselves are pretty large too. We even got some heart shapes that I don't know what to talk about, but these are earrings that you can wear every single day. We are going to make it $2,699, and we're going to go back up close as I hold them up to the ear here. I think I did this here before, but there we go, right? Look at the size of these, and yes, when you call in, you said, I'll take those. It's $26.99 for the entire pair. It is not $26.99 for one earring. It is for the entire pair. Look at how large these emeralds are, right? And they're only $26.99 for clarity, for size, for everything you are looking for when you look for emerald, all in one pair of earrings, right? Go ahead and call me, grab them, $26.99 on these. Let's go back up close here, and we will figure out who is going to take it here today. And it looks like we may have some static on the mics, but hopefully it's not my breathing. I'll try to breathe less, but I don't know how less I can breathe. But $26.99 on these, let me know. We will find out who is going to grab it here today. Okay, one quick little mic change later. Hopefully this settles the problem. Let me know, guys. But emerald earrings, $26.99. Let me know. I'm still breathing the same. Everything is still the same. Just switched out the mics here. So let me know if there's still any issues. Hopefully that's resolved. But earrings, emerald earrings, $26.99, still available. No problem. Now, next up, I just want to give you guys a little preview of one of my pieces that honestly we had designed together, right? Not too long ago, we did Friday online only, and it was a fun time, right? It was a really fun time, and I got to bring out some stones, some loose stones. I got to bring out some designs that, you know, we worked on together, right? Some fun color combinations. So I do have one of the first in that collection to show you guys here today. So let me know on the Colombian emerald earrings. It is so incredibly rare and uncommon to see them in this size. And yes, they are emerald cut, so they are not perfect ashers. So you could technically wear them any which way, but I would honestly wear them as emerald cuts. So the one you see on the right there. But again, you can turn it over if you want. But we do have one of my designs coming up next, and these are all going to be one of a kind. So if you see anything you like, I would encourage you to not hesitate, because if you do, it may be gone and you miss out. I can do my best to try and bring it back, but it's a little bit difficult. So let me know on these. These should not still be here. Now next up, we have a pendant, and it is going to look a little something like this. This is going to be 112-7307, and this is going to be our mixture of private collection mandarin garnet with tsavorite. Both stones from the garnet family, both stones naturally very heavily included, and yet here you have two stones set into one pendant that look like this. Now this is in the 14K yellow gold only, and it is entirely gold, so it's a little bit kind of like the dog tag pendant here, but with some colored gemstones in it. And here, in the mandarin garnet, we have a 224 oval cut, right? I mean, I am looking at it on my screen up close, same as you guys, and you can see how clean that stone is. Not a single diamond to be seen in this piece. I want you guys to focus on your mandarin garnet, focus on your tsavorite, which, speaking of, 66 points in the tsavorite. Both stones, the color is incredibly bright, incredibly open. And again, we did a little bit of designing. So this one ended up being the more rounded and the more oval shaped look. I have another pendant coming up later on that has Asher cut and emerald cut stones in it. So it's going to be a little bit more squared off. But this right here, I am in love with the way it turned out. That's what it looks like from the back, right? Clean stones, mirror finish yellow gold. And even better is that even though the mandarin garnet and honestly the tsavorite, it deserves an honorable mention, even though these two stones are rather important, we're not going to charge you $79.99 for this piece. And again, it has a lot of gold, as you can see. And it's been a while, and gold prices did kind of change a little bit in the upwards direction. So yeah, things have happened. A lot of things have happened in between the designing and the completion of this piece. But here we go. I'm going to still go with the same old price right here. And this piece is not even going to be $49.99. I mean, I am so excited to show you guys what it looks like against the hand, because if you think, yeah, that tsavorite, it's not exactly that large. I mean, look at it, right? That stone is bright. And we may not necessarily associate tsavorites with the word neon, but my oh my, that stone right there, I think it's a little bit neon, right? Not just a little bit, but the entire piece, I want to do something special. Again, this is the first in my little group of finished designs here. We're going to do something special for the first piece in this little mini collection. We are going to make it $2,999 on this one. And it has to stay like it is in the yellow gold. This is one way to collect your garnets. If you are one of the collectors out there, you want something to, wear on your neckline, you absolutely could, especially with this piece, and it's only $29.99. Now, the entire pendant from top to bottom is going to be about 7/8 of an inch. So again, it's not teeny tiny, but it's also, huge, chunky, oversized, right? Everyday wearable, such a fun piece to wear. And we designed it together, right? So hopefully I'll be looking forward to bringing some more design ideas in the near future. But I'm so excited with how this one turned out. This is what it looks like against the neckline here. So as you can see, still tsavorite, mandarin garnet, and I know the tsavorite is like so much smaller than the mandarin garnet, but my eye immediately goes to that tsavorite right there. So let me know on this one. Let's bring it back up close and take another look at it. And I'm actually going to also show you what it looks like from the side. So you can see that gold stamp right there, 14K. And then on the other side as well, mirror finish gold. And yes, there are two sets of hidden bails. So if you wanted to wear it with the mandarin garnet on one side, you could. If you wanted to flip it around, you absolutely could as well. One singular piece, two ways to wear. I know it may not make that much of a difference, but here we are, $29.99. Now, next up, I would like to visit a pair of hoops. I myself, even before I got my ears pierced, which I didn't get them pierced till, just a couple of years ago, I was not too big a fan of hoops. And now here we are, 2025, and these star hoops are on the top of my wish list. So call me on that one. This is going to be 1121762. This is going to be our super designer star hoops. We've had rounds, we've had ovals, we've had a hearty, huggy shape, right? We've even had just straight up heart shapes. Here we have star hoops. Now, the only thing is, I can do white gold, I can do yellow gold, I can even do rose gold. And in fact, I even have them here to show you guys. But here is the thing. We are going to just discount them. One special extra low price. But the thing is, I do not have a lot of these to go around. In case you're wondering, I have 4 in the white gold. I have 1 pair in the yellow gold, and I have 1 pair in the rose gold. So if you are a yellow gold or rose gold lover, I would encourage you to dial in right now because this is a last call. Gave it an extra special discounted price. That's just to get them all out of here. If there's no pair remaining at the end of the day, then I will just have to look elsewhere. But this is so fun, so fashionable too, so designer. And 30 points of diamonds, right? Star shape, inside out. Are they inside out? They're not inside out. But what you can do actually is I'm gonna borrow one, and here's what it looks like against the hand here. So you have diamonds in the front, right? But the thing is when you wear these hoops, you can see it from the side, right? They're gonna be right next to your face. When we meet other people, we tend to look at their faces, right? And they are going to immediately notice your star-shaped hoops. And not only that, but if you wanted to, what you could technically do is flip them around, right? Have the gold in the front, have the diamonds in the back, especially if you have maybe short hair, right? Maybe you have your hair tied up. You can wear these 2 different ways, truly. So let's go back up close. These designer star-shaped hoop earrings, 7/8 of an inch from top to bottom, not going to be $19.99. Now keep in mind, if you like the yellow gold, if you like the rose gold, I would encourage you to call me right now. I only have 1 pair each. So that's the rose gold right here, that's the yellow gold right here. White gold, I have 4 pairs. Great gift idea, you gotta think, right? We are already in the, middle of February. Graduations, they are coming up. They are here every single year, right? About, I think around May, right? May or June, right? Graduations tend to happen. So I think it is a fantastic gift idea. It is not even going to be $999. And if there's a pair left at the end of the day, I might just have to take one for myself. It is not even going to be $799, guys. White, yellow, or rose gold, take your pick. This is one of my favorites. This is my, something I would consider to be perhaps my go-to piece, and this is what it looks like against the ear. So again, it is a fabulous piece, and just look at it, right? So much presence. It may not look like much right now, but when you turn your head, and that is when you can see the true star design show through, right? They are not heavy. If you wanted to get multiple pairs and kind of just stack them up the ear, I don't see why not. But you gotta call me. It's not going to be $799. Let's bring it back up close here and take another look. Take your pick. Which gold color would you like to take here? We may already have a white gold verifying. So again, I know 4 sounds like a lot, especially for the white gold, but trust me, I do not have enough to go around for everyone here. So call me and we are going to make it $699 on your star hoop earrings. I don't have anything else in this style in the inventory. I wish we did. I'm thinking maybe we can make smaller ones, right? But who knows if that's gonna happen. So here is your opportunity to pick up a pair of super designer pair of star hoops. Last call on these. If these do not sell, then we might, I don't know if we've ever melted down earrings like this, but we might just have to. So $699 a pair on these. Let's give it 60 seconds here before we move right along. Call me on my pendant. It is still here. And in case anyone was curious as to what the other pendant is, it does have mandarin garnet on one side, but it does have a stone that is both surprisingly and not surprisingly very difficult to find, you know, in like today. So that is going to be coming up. Looks like we have 2 of the white gold pairs gone. Looks like yellow and rose gold still remain for the time being. White gold again, so thank you very much. We may be down to the last pair of the white gold hoops. You gotta call me now. It may be just down to 1 white, 1 yellow, 1 rose. Someone can call in right now and just take all 3 pairs. So let me know on this. 20 seconds left on the clock. We will find out who is going to take what. And with diamonds, honestly, you can't go wrong with white gold. If you wear a lot of yellow gold, you know, I would recommend the yellow gold. And we actually surprisingly have a lot of our rose gold girlies out there. So if you like the rose gold, I'm just glad that we have the option here for you today. But $6.99 for a pair of our star hoop earrings. Unbelievable, let me know. And emerald earrings, I believe, are still here. Call me on that one in case you missed it. We had Colombian emerald earrings, stud style, for $26.99. Unbelievable price on that one. And since we are on the earring train here, actually, I'll hold on to them for a moment because I just want someone to verify the price on these earrings for me because I'm a little like, oof, like if I show these, will I get in trouble? So hopefully not. But we do have also pod parachas today in case anyone is interested. Brand new discount. I know they've been very popular as of late. So I just like to share with you guys 2 of our pod parachas in rings, of course. And if you were maybe someone who missed out on pod parachas in the last couple of weeks, don't worry, we got you covered here. So let me know on the star hoops here. Again, looks like 1 white, 1 yellow, 1 rose left. So let me know on those. And next up, just wanted to do something also extra special for my show here today. That being bringing out 2 of our pod parachas. Now, the center stones are going to be a little bit different. And the diamond weights, they are also going to be a little bit different, as you can see. Even the diamond shapes, a little bit different, but these are both rings. These both are pod parachas that have that beautiful 50-50 blends of the pinks and the oranges. They're both in the platinum. They both have to stay like it is. These are both true to size rings, and these have both been brought down. If you haven't seen these rings in a while, let me reintroduce these to you guys. Let's actually start with the one with the tapered baguettes. So this one right here is going to be 1124314. And this is going to be actually the larger of the 2 in terms of the center stone. So larger center stone compared to the other one, but can you see how consistent that color is, right? 210 center stone, 73 points in diamonds. This is in the platinum. And you know, started at about $12,999, considering the size of the center stone, considering the color, considering the beauty of it, right? That's fair. That is a totally fair price. Now, the last time you saw this ring, it was $54.99. Today, no longer. I am here with extra special discounts to make these pieces move extra quickly. All you gotta do is call me. I'm going to do the exact same price for the other one. So if you prefer the other one, I'll show it after this, but just keep in mind that I only have 1 of each. When they are gone, they are gone. Call me early. I would hate for you to miss out by literal seconds, right? I've been hanging out in the phone bank the last couple of weeks. It's happened to me. I feel terrible about it, and it happens to, you know, a lot of you guys. So if there's something that you see that you're thinking to yourself, I would maybe like that, right? Even if I get down to the lowest price and if you think about it and you say, no thanks, I'll pass, that's perfectly fine, right? Just hang up. But if you call me, the moment someone in the phone bank is saying sold, right? That that time, even though it may not seem like a lot, that's it, right? It's gone. It's, not coming back. And I can't exactly, control C, control V another one of these rings, right? So here is your chance. This is no longer going to be $54.99. And I mean, look at that color, even from the side. From the side, actually, it kind of looks like it transitions into almost like a purplish color, right? It's reminding me of our private collection pink morganite, which, kind of unexpected, but when you look at it from the front, definitely a beautiful 50-50 split of the pinks and the oranges, but even from here, it kind of reminds me of our diamond pink morganites that we have been known to have. This is what it looks like on the hand. Again, not my size, so I can't even fit it past the knuckle, but don't worry, we will size it for you, whatever size you need, but look at that stone. It may not be as neon as a Mahenge pink spinel, but that color is so unique. It's so relaxing to look at, right? It reminds me of springtime, right? It feels fresh. We'll size it for you. It's not $54.99. Call me right now. You get your choice of. That's what this one looks like from the side as well. So again, a beautiful mounting. Definitely screams higher end. I mean, when you look at that center stone, it deserves it all. We are going to make this ring right here $3,999, and that is it. If these two pieces do not go, either the prices go back up or we just take them apart and melt them down, because $39.99 for a 210 pod parasha that looks like this is just absolutely unbelievable. And of course, if you prefer the other one, meaning this one right here, we are going to do it for the exact same price. I'm going to move this one just a little bit over to the side here, but this one is going to be 1123474, and that is going to be also in the platinum, but this is going to be our smaller center stone, our carat 56 oval pod parasha, 77 points in your white diamonds right here. Now this one has, round white diamonds. The other one does not, so here's the other one, right? But still, look at that center stone, a beautiful blend of the pinks, of the oranges, also $39.99 if you were curious. This one, $14,999 where it started. And look at that discount. This is just savings upon savings upon savings. So call me on this one, $39.99. I will, of course, try it on. Honestly, I can't decide between the two. I don't know which one I like better, but let me actually try them both on at the same time, or at least try to. So both are not my size, but both are going to be $39.99. Take your pick. This is pod parasha on my hand. I don't think I have anything larger. So this is it. That beautiful color. You love to see the iconic color for pod parashas. $39.99, your choice of. This kind of value is not going to happen elsewhere, only here, only at TVON. And look at how bright your pod parasha sapphires are. Call me on either or. We are going to move along. Again, I am moving along very quickly today because I have a lot to get to. So keep on calling on the star hoops. I think the last 3 pairs are still here. So double check with your operators on those. But let me know on the pod parashas. And next up, let's bring out another piece from my little, I should say our, our collection, because it was a collaborative effort, but here we go. This is a combination that we saw maybe once before. And here it is in a ring. So with these pieces, I love to make them in rings so that you can just, again, look down at your hand and see your beautiful piece just looking right back at you. But call me on my pod parashas, $39.99. These pieces will not stay through the end of the show. Call me on these. And next up, I had to do it. I had to combine private collection Mandarin garnet with our Paraiba. This right here is 1127301. One of our pod parashas may be verifying as we speak, so do not wait on those. Do not think to yourself, I'll think about it and I'll call back tomorrow. They are not going to be here tomorrow. You gotta call me on the pod parashas right now. But look at this. Private Collection, Mandarin Garnet, Paraíba together in one ring. This is going to be in the yellow gold and yellow gold only. I am over the moon excited with how this one turned out. And finding these stones, they were not exactly easy. And having a ring with Paraíbas in it, especially considering what happened with the price, is a little bit of a dangerous game. So what we're gonna do here is we are still going to give you a steal, right? Every single stone that you see in this ring right here is incredibly important. Gee, I know you do, right? I love this ring too. Paraíba and Mandarin, two of your favorites, two of my favorites too, right? Mandarin Garnet, didn't have a strong opinion on it before, saw the private collection material, I said, all right, I'm all in. This right here, 354 of your emerald cut Mandarin Garnets together. And had to keep the train moving, right? No diamonds to distract you. It's just orange and bright neon blue. Paraíba, you have 61 points total weight. I'm just a little curious here. I'm just gonna block the lights and see what happens, right? These stones are incredibly clean. They are incredibly bright. I mean, look at the wheel. The wheel itself is regular printer paper, and look at what it is doing. Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet? Because this feels like a disco party. This is an importance ring. This is one ring that I can say with 100% certainty that once it is gone, I will not be able to bring it back. Call me on this one. It's supposed to be $99.99, right? Especially when you think about it. You have two perfectly matching cushion cut Paraíbas. You have two of the best in Mandarin Garnets, right? The first time I saw this private collection Mandarin Garnet, I thought, what is that? Who is this, right? I couldn't believe it. I did not know that Mandarin Garnet could be this clean. This is unbelievable. And yet here we are. This is just proof to you that TVON can do whatever TVON wants to do, right? Such an importance piece. Emerald cuts and Mandarin Garnets together for any other stone is a little bit dangerous, right? Emerald cut stones, if the stone has any sort of inclusion, you can see it from miles away. But look at these two stones, right? Perfect. They are clean. They are bright. Every single stone, yet again, the color is open. And it's not going to be $99.99. Call me on this one. Once it goes, it's going to go. I cannot bring this combination back. We are going to make it $4,999 and wait till you see it on the hand because this is just incredible. It is true to size, so it does taper nicely, but look at that. Side to side, the entire width of my finger is just covered with private collection Mandarin Garnet and bright neon Paraíbas. Those Paraíbas too, right? Smaller stones put together. The color is consistent. The clarity is consistent. It is just such a special piece. And I'm actually going to move it over to my index here, see if I can fit it. But look at that, right? You can wear it however you want. You don't have to wear it on your ring finger. You could wear it on your middle finger. You could wear it on your index. Probably not the thumb. I would not recommend the thumb. And probably not the pinky, but I think, either here or here. I think that would work best. And $49.99 is going to be your price. I mean, look at that, right? You know me, I love a gold substantial ring. This definitely is, but still comfortable to wear, true to size on this one. $49.99 yellow gold only. Let me know. Let's bring it back up close for yet another look at it, up close and personal. But look at that, right? Both stones, they're just, all four stones, honestly, right? They are just perfection. And look at it from the back, right? Especially take a look at the Mandarin Garnets. Where are the inclusions? These are natural stones. These are stones from the earth. You cannot find Mandarin Garnets of this level of quality, of this level of clarity anywhere else, only here. And I have not designed for any other place, so this is the only place you are going to find a piece such as this one, $49.99. Let me know. And I don't know if maybe it's just my eyes, but when I put the ring back down, I feel like the stones just got brighter. So let me know on this one, $49.99. Gee, I feel like, you know, I can't exactly see into the future, but I feel like you might get this ring, so just throwing that out there. Yes? The emeralds? The Mandarin garnets, they are going to be emerald cuts. Yes, I know, it's baguette, emerald cuts. When you have stones of this clarity, of this quality, right? I mean, they're pretty much very similar, right? But yes, these are going to be emerald cut, Mandarin garnets, private collection stones. Someone is going to grab this one, I can feel it. But we're gonna move along, and I don't know if both of our pot parachas may still be here, but we will, again, call your operators. I don't have a computer up here. It was nice sitting behind a computer for the last couple of weeks, but now I am up here without a computer. So call your operators if you have any questions. If you're just tuning in, hi, my name is Joyce. I am here for the next, 2 hour 20 that we'll be here. So Tuesday, feels like a Friday now. Now my mind is going to be all scrambled, but call me on my ring right here. My ring, soon to be your ring. And I do have another pendant coming up and another pendant. So 2 more pendants in this collection. So let me know if you want to see anything again. If you're just tuning in, just scrolling through, just to see what we've had so far. We had a lot. So let me know on this one. And I don't know. I know I love a lot of gold, but if anyone is maybe interested in whatever this is, let me know. So this is going to be a brooch. It can also be a pendant, but it's a lot, right? Visually, it's a lot. Gold-wise, it's a lot. So fancy cut tourmaline-wise, it's a lot. So if you like this, you want to know more about it, let me know. But we do have a pair of earrings coming up next. Verified the price. That is going to be the price. I don't believe it. Kind of want them for myself, but I'm going to give you guys first dibs right here. Call me on this one. Hi, Sherry. How you doing? Long time no see. And we're going to move along. Do not forget about this piece. I will be recapping it as many times necessary before it goes. Now, here you have diamonds. Here you have 1117429. Now, if you are a newer viewer with us, our item numbers did not always start with 112. There was a period of time before the 112s that was the 111s. So this is from that era. This has been here for far too long. I don't know how, I don't know why. These earrings are absolutely beautiful. Wore them a couple of times myself. 14K white gold only on these. Post and butterfly backings. And quite honestly, even though this does not have, tapered baguettes or baguette cut white diamonds, these earrings give me the vibes of that high-end designer that you guys know that we have worked with, right? But the crazy thing about this pair of earrings, is that naturally when you see these hanging in some high-end store, you'd probably imagine that they're gonna be, like $69.99 or whatever, right? Some crazy price tag. Might be justifiable to these big brand name stores, but to me, when I see, these earrings at that $69.99, I say thanks, but no thanks, right? Even if you give me, let's say, I don't know, $50 off, right? Thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather, look elsewhere. Here is where you get to look that elsewhere. And let me actually hold them against my hand so that you can see the size, right? 248 of smaller diamonds set together, they cover a lot of surface area. And the best part is that diamonds are typically, you guys watch us for a long time. You guys can about, tell the price of diamonds. These earrings should be $2,480, but they are not. So now you understand why I had to go and, verify the price, right? Because if these do not go, then we have a problem. Because this pair of earrings, even though they have to stay in the white gold, even though they are solid 14K white gold, they're not, plated. They're not, mystery mixture of metals, right? This is solid 14K white gold. That's what they look like from the side, right? A lot of movement to them. Beautiful pair of earrings. It's not even going to be $19.99. This is like legal stealing. You are legally stealing from us. This pair of earrings that has close to 2.5 carats of diamonds is not even $19.99. Call me right now. These will go, these will fly. And let's bring them back up close, and I love these earrings. I'm not one for, fancy, detailed, but just look at it, right? Tell me that does not look absolutely stunning. Even better is that you can wear these whenever. Plain white t-shirt with blue jeans, you can wear these, right? The most beautiful dress you own, you can wear these. This is not a one and done sort of earring. This is wear them every single day and get your money's worth out of them. It's not even $19.99. Again, there is a serious problem here, right? 248 of diamonds. This much presence on the ear, not even $19.99. Call me right now. There is going to be that slight delay. Let's bring them back up close so you can see one more time. And look at that, so much movement. It's not just, one solid chunk, right? No problem there if that's what you like, but for an earring that looks like this, I would love for there to be movement, right? You're gonna be moving your head, right? When you turn, when you drive and you're turning right, when you're walking down the stairs, right? You're gonna be moving. These earrings are going to be moving with you, and they are going to be $1,888. What a fabulous way to try out some VS diamonds that are priced way under cost in a pair of earrings right here, right now, today. Call me on these. These will not last. If these are here by the end of the day, I will be picking them up for myself. I am in love with this pair of earrings. Can't believe that they are still here, but $18.88 on these. Let me know. Again, post and butterfly backs on these, not heavy at all. I just can't believe it, right? Part of me wants to, the jewelers are gonna kill me for this, but part of me wants to take out every single diamond and just weigh them all just to make sure that it's 248, because I cannot believe it. 248 of diamonds for only $18.88 in a pair of earrings. That is unheard of. We are going to move right along. If these do not go, it never happened. So call me on these if you want, or if not, that's perfectly fine by me. And next up, we have a gorgeous, yes. The brooch, Marcy. Ooh, look at this one though. All right, someone has requested, Marcy has requested to see the brooch that I flashed. I feel like for pieces over a certain size, I feel like we need to make a new name for it, because it feels kind of silly calling it a brooch. It's like a work of art, truly. It's not like, oh, just a regular pendant or a pin or a ring, right? It feels like a lot. So here we go. Marcy would like to see the brooch. I might have to show this against the hand because of how large it is, but we'll get back to our color change dice board in a moment here. Now, Marcy, take a look at this against the hand. This is one of the pieces that I am glad is not a ring. This is actually the point of my fingernail to my knuckle. So this is quite literally one of the largest pieces I have ever seen. This is 1127623. And this is a lot, right? You saw it up close, you saw it out of focus, and this is it. This is the real deal. Now get ready, because there is a lot going on here. You see that really interesting shaped bright green gemstone going through the center there? That is going to be a fancy cut green tourmaline. And this piece actually deceived me a little, because I thought it was just one entire single stone going through the entire piece. I don't know if you can see, I'm gonna get the other tweezers, I'm gonna try and point, but if you can see like right there, there is going to be a gap. So it's actually going to be two separate individual stones to give you the illusion of one singular giant 10 karat 44 center stone, but it's 1044 total weight. I was like, no way. At first I was like, it's a little bit of a shame to be covering up so much of that stone with that gold in the center, but then I looked at it and I was like, wait, I'm a little bit happier about this piece now, right? 2 individual stones, fancy cut, green tourmaline, and there are some colorful gemstones in the center there, as you can, look past all the gold there, but you do have 15 points total weight of multicolor sapphires. Now I know it's a lot, so it's a little bit hard to see from this angle, but there is going to be an orange, a green, a yellow, and a beautiful pink sapphire right there. So it is a lot. And first and foremost, it is going to be a brooch. So there is going to be a pin through the back. So I'm going to hold it here so you can see. So there through the center, you can see where you have the pin. But where I am holding it, there's actually going to be, I like to call it a hidden bail. So technically, if you wanted to wear it as potentially a pendant, I don't see why not. And even better is that look at all of that gold, right? I mean, part of me wants to reach out to the designer just to ask, like, how did you do that? Because you can't exactly, dip your hands into melted gold to kind of form this ribbon shape, right? You have to model it. You have to have the jewelers, polish it, right? It's a beautiful mix of the matte finish and the mirror finish gold. This entire piece is just incredible, right? Where else have you seen anything that looks like this? And not only that, but it is wearable, right? I can totally see you wearing it as a brooch. I can totally see you wearing it as a potential pendant, right? It is such a fun piece that you can see from miles and miles away. And the best part is that it is no longer $99.99. I mean, just the tourmalines for $99.99, that is already an absolute steal, but here, not the case. I want someone to grab it. Marcy, let me know what you think. Oh, by the way, the entire piece from top to bottom is 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. So if you ever wondered, the length of my pinky, I guess now you know. But 2.5 inches from top to bottom on this piece. It is not even going to be $6,999, guys. I cannot recreate this piece. This is why I love designer pieces. It is because it looks like this, right? It looks absolutely one of a kind, and it is. I can't go back to the earth and poke at the earth with a stick and say, hey, the people really want fancy cut tourmalines. Can you maybe make more, right? Not possible. So here it is. Here is your one and only chance. It's not $69.99. Call me now. Look at all that gold, right? When it hits the light just right, the entire stone just illuminates. Let's go back up close and see. Marcy, do you like this piece? It is. I know it is a lot, but it is a lot in the good way. So here we are, super up close. I'm going to have to zoom back just a little bit here so I can show you not only the sapphires, but the entire piece as well. But this is it, right? You see that bright, vivid orange, right? Bright, vivid yellows, a green sapphire, and a pink. That pink kind of reminds me of the paparachis we had earlier today, so right, if you want to see the paparachis again, let me know. But this piece is just unbelievable. And I know it just says 14K yellow gold up there, but this has a substantial gold weight. It is not lightweight. It is not hollow. There is no way to make this hollow, right? You see it right here. That is how wide your gold is going to be. We are going to make it $3,999 to the very first caller who says yes on this one. Let me know, and I will set it down too, so in case you want to see it from the side, just to see what it looks like. But look at that. Even the tourmaline itself, which has a little bit of a bluish tint, is entirely wrapped in your gold. The entire piece is protected. This is a fantastic piece, a fantastic value, and $39.99 only on this one. And next up, I do have some pieces to share with you guys, some pieces that are, things have changed. But first, oh, actually before that, sorry, forgot about our color change dice board here. Let me move this big guy aside, and let's go back and revisit our color change diaspora. Now, we saw, both you and me, we saw how in demand color change diasporas have been in as of late. This right here is brand new today. This is 112-7722. And this is not any ordinary color change diaspora. This is a stone taken straight out of management's private collection. That's right, we did the same with Mandarin garnets, and now we are going to do the same exact thing with our color change diasporas. This is going to be one of the largest stones that we have had in TVON history. This is our 871. It is going to be our Portuguese cut round. I mean, the round with this stone combined, right? Look at how dazzling this stone is. And not only that, but even though we do have sort of a mixed lighting situation up here, you can see some of the color change starting to come through, right? You can see some of those almost like a paparazzi-y colored flashes coming through. That is what the stone changes color to under incandescent lighting. This is unreal, right? You look at it from this angle, kind of reminds me of that pleochroic sapphire we had, was it last year? I think it was last year, but from here, it has more of that slightly greenish golden color to it, right? The more normal color that is associated with this stone. And then you look at it directly from the front, and then somehow it's like, is this a bicolored stone? Like, what is going on there, right? Such a bright flash of color. And this is new today. I mean, I love a stone that you look at it from a different angle, and it just looks like a completely different stone, right? Here we go, guys. If you've been missing out on our color change diasporas, I may have to just try and tempt you with this one. 86 points in diamonds. A beautiful way to set it. And although it is a larger stone, it is still wearable, right? The last thing you want to happen is you get a ring, you love the gemstone, you love the ring, you love the piece, but you don't feel comfortable or confident wearing it every single day. If you want to show off your color change diaspora, this is a perfect way to do so. This ring was supposed to be $69.99, but $69.99 no longer. It is not going to be, and I mean, look at that, true to size on this one. It almost reminds me of a bridge style mounting, right, with the 2 rows of diamonds going through the center. But look at that, it's actually kind of like a mixture of the bridge and that very specific pearl mounting that we have done before. I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about, but I mean, right, just enough diamonds, just enough center stone, put together a beautiful ring. I would recommend you keep it in the yellow gold, but if you want to change it, white gold will be the next best bet. Rose gold if you're feeling a little bit bold, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for this stone, but I would say yellow gold is the way to go with it. And it's not $69.99. Even from the side, can you guys see that paparazzi color that is just showing off, right? When have you seen a color change diaspora do this under this mix of lighting situation that we have here? This is what it looks like on the hand, and again, a beautiful stone. This is from the private collection for a reason, right? It shines even brighter, even more intensely than your VS diamonds on the sides there. This is unreal. This is unheard of. This is going to be for one caller and one caller only. Again, private collection, color change diaspora. This is the first I'm seeing it. This is probably the first time you are seeing it. The floodgates have opened. Now is your chance to grab one of the first. And let's bring it back up close and make it one more discount. We're gonna make it $2,999 for our 871 private collection color change diaspora right here, right now. Whatever size you need it in, we'll do it for you. Whatever gold color you want to change it to, we will do it for you. But, I mean, take a picture of this stone and try to look elsewhere, even if they even have color change diaspora, right? If they even have this stone, try and show them, see, hey, do you guys have this stone that looks kind of like this, right? Really nice. and about 8 carat plus, 8.5 carat plus, and what your price would be, right? See if they have it, and if they do, you can make as many comparisons as you want, but there is no special, lighting, right? There's no special light that we change to make the stone look prettier, right? This is the stone just doing its own business by itself. And for a lot of these pieces, please do go outside with it, with it on your hand. And if you want to, please send me pictures. I would love to see what these stones look like outside under natural sunlight. But $29.99 for a stone of this size, of this magnitude, is just unbelievable. Let me know on this one. $29.99. I think my brooch, my fancy brooch, is still here for $39.99. And if you want to wait on that brooch, we can get it for you, just to show you guys how much gold is in that piece. And next up, we do have a very important Paraíba parade. So that will be coming up next. Hi, my name is Joyce. Welcome to TVON. Happy Tuesday. We had it was a big first hour, so several pieces are still here. So if there's anything that you're just joining us now, if you're just scrolling through, you're saying, oh, I like that, wonder if it's still here. Feel free to call us to check with your operators to see if it's still here. Again, I don't have an exact count on anything up here, so your operators know everything. My star-shaped huggy hoop earrings, they're not huggies, they're hoop earrings. They are still available as far as I can tell, so maybe today's my lucky day. I'll get a pair for myself. But if you want to see anything else from our collection that we designed together all those Fridays ago, let me know. I still have a couple pieces left in that little mini collection, so those will be coming up. But I want to start off the second hour with Paraíbas because Tucson happened. And Tucson is a place not only where you can, restock inventory, fulfill special requests, right? It's also a place where you can really kind of dip your toes into to see where the general price has gone. So before our team left for Tucson this year, I pulled them aside and I went, okay, so I do not expect for Paraíba prices to go down, but and I don't expect for you guys to, find anything for me, even though I have like a bunch of designs that would look nice with Paraíbas. But I just pulled them aside and I went, just get me a price. Just get me a price of a 1 carat stone. That's all I asked for. And so they did. 1 carat Paraíbas of a medium quality. So what we have here, top quality. 1 carat Paraíbas of a medium quality, drum roll please, is now $9,000 a carat for medium quality stones. And that's a little scary to say. So if you already have Paraíbas, now you kind of have a point of, to judge where your piece is worth now, but the prices have gone up yet again. It is scary, but I have something really special here today. I have a selection of Paraíbas. We are still going to honor the same pre-Tucson price. So if you've been thinking about it, you don't have a Paraíba just yet. I have 2, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 rings here today, varying sizes. We are still going to keep the prices the same. I can't say the same for tomorrow, right? The moment the show is over, they might just take all these pieces and just start marking the prices up. I don't want that to happen. So here is your last chance to get Paraíbas at the old prices. So let's get into it because we're going to start with the largest here. So let's take a look at our color change diaspora one last time. Let me know on this one. And what I'm going to do is that I have some options. I am going to start with the largest ones. The largest ones being a pear shape that is a carat 91 and an oval that is a carat 94. So very close to being that 2 carat size. But we are going to be honoring that same pre-Tucson price. So if you see one that you like For these two that I have here, I'm going to be doing your choice of, okay? So here we go. Say goodbye to my color change diaspora. And please, I mean it seriously. I'm very rarely serious, but I am serious about this. If you see anything that you like, you have to call me. Because tomorrow, these could be double the price. These two right here are going to be our two largest Paraibas that I have here today. They are both a couple of points shy of being 2 carats. And operators, if you have anyone who likes any of these Paraibas, let me know. Once they are gone, they are gone. So the larger of the two is going to be the oval right here. So this is just a quick little flash of both of them together. But this one right here is going to be 112-2019. This is going to be the largest of the bunch that I have here. It is that oval. It is in that signature style. Sherry says, I love TVON Paraibas. And I do too, right? I think last time it was, I tried to find a rejection stone to show you guys a comparison of. And surprisingly, I actually couldn't find anything. But today, I found one. So in case you were wondering, trick question, what is this stone? The stone that I'm holding right here next to our Paraiba is also Paraiba. And if you were given the option, if let's say both of these stones were the same price, which one would you get, right? Would you get the one on the right or the one on the left? The one on the left, actually, I will say, it looks better on the screen right now than it does in person. And the color is washed out. It is so incredibly included, right? You guys can see all of the inclusions. This kind of material is what they are selling for $9,000 a carat. And this pear shape I'm holding, it's a little bit over a carat. I'm not selling this pear-shaped loose stone, okay? Do not call me on that. This is just here to show you a comparison between top quality material, right? Private collection material versus, less than average, I have to say. So what we're gonna do is that this oval and this pear shape, the pear shape in the ring, we are going to make it your choice of. And if you want to see the rejection stone next to every single ring that I have up here, I can do that. I would be more than happy to do that. But you got to call me on this because this ring was supposed to be $24,999. That is a scary reality in the future Paraiba prices. Now I hope, between Tucson and the Hong Kong show that the prices, they don't go up anymore, but that's hard to say. Here is a carat 94 center stone, carat 79 of diamonds. And I consider Paraibas as one of the best stones that you can not only, wear every single day as just a piece that you love, but you can also, while wearing it, technically invest in it, right? Prices are going up. The same thing happened right around this same exact time just last year. And if you maybe were caught off guard by the last time that Paraiba prices skyrocketed upwards, I'm there with you. Here is your last chance to pick one up before the same thing happens again. Do not let the same mistake happen again. This Paraiba right here, right in front of you, our almost 2 carat, is not even going to be $19,999. True to size on this one, I would recommend you keep it in the white gold. I think this looks the best in the white gold. Do not, I'm just gonna say, do not get it in the rose gold. I'm gonna ban the rose gold from this ring. Keep it in the white gold. This is what it looks like on the hand. This is substantial. This is what private collection Paraiba is all about. And look at the size of that stone. Surrounded by a carat 79 of diamonds, but look at the presence it has, the neon, the color, the clarity. You saw the rejection stone I had next to it. That is what people are paying top dollar for today. I don't want you guys to pay top dollar for that kind of material. I want you to pay the, the old price on the absolute best material out there. Paraiba collectors, call me now. This ring right here, we are going to make it $9,999, and that is going to be the old price. Do not think about it and call me tomorrow, because tomorrow it may be $19,999, right? They may just add an extra 1 in front of that $99.99 and say, sorry, that's the new price. How many of you guys have called in the recent months saying, oh, this Paraiba piece from, a couple months ago, is it still here? Yes, it's still here. Oh, what's the price? Oh, that's the new price, right? It's scary. But where else, today, February 18th, is it the 18th? It's the 18th, right? 2025. Look online, try to find a Paraiba of this carat weight, of this size, of this color, of this clarity in a ring or loose for this price. It's no longer doable. This is your last chance. This is your last chance to get a piece that is close to 2 carats for only $99.99. Let's bring it back up close, and the pear shape in the signature style, same exact deal. This one is beautifully, has an undergallery, so it is comfortable to wear, right? Look at the stone through that undergallery right there. $99.99, we can no longer do this value in the future, so this is your last chance. That is a promise. So let me know on this one. And next up, we do have the pear shape. So this is going to be 1122681. This is going to be the pear shape in the signature style mounting. And same exact deal right here. A beautiful stone, right? The color is neon. It's not like some washed out stone like the one I just flashed for you guys. It is perfection. It is a carat 91 center stone, 86 points in diamonds, and look at the comparison. Do you see the difference? And this ring also started, surprisingly, $29,999. Look at the difference in the color. I mean, the one I'm holding is not even neon. It is highly included. You can see clearly the difference there. And it is nowhere near as beautiful. And yet this ring right here, $99.99, same exact deal. If you wanted to call me right now and take both of them, you can absolutely do so. But I can't say with 100% certainty that these two pieces will be that same $99.99 price even tomorrow, even a couple minutes after the end of the show. This is our new Paraiba reality. This is your chance to call me right now to pick it up for yourself. This is what the pear shape looks like on the hand. So yet again, even though it has less diamonds, look at the presence it has. Right, that center stone, the pear shape, everyday wearable. And let me just borrow the other one and put them on together. So in case you can't decide, right, here we have our two. And yes, the pear shape does visually look larger just because of, the pear shape versus the oval shape cut. But look at it, right? Your choice of $99.99, or if you wanted to take both, you absolutely can. But you call me tomorrow, say, hey, I wonder if those two pear shapes or those two Paraibas are still here. We'll say, yeah, but it's $19,999 now. So I don't want that to happen to you. It will happen. That is not a threat. That is a promise. So here is your one and only chance, $99.99 on these two rings, your choice of. Let me know which one you want to take here. And I will flash the other two options that I have here too. Now the other two options that I have, they will have to stay in the white gold as is, but these two, if you wanted to change white or yellow gold, I would really heavily recommend the white gold here, but your choice of stones close to 2 carats. I mean, at this point, the mounting is beyond free, right? So, I mean, you can't find this sort of value anywhere else anymore. Only here, last chance on these two. Let's give it 60 seconds here. And I will also flash the other pieces I have. So these two pieces are going to be also over a carat, but they are going to be, the flower one is a carat 32 and the other pear shape is going to be a carat 47. So these we're also going to do the same old price here. So this is one of them. This is the pear shape. That's the 147. And I have a flower ring too. So this is the oval in the flower mounting. This is also going to be a carat 32. So if you prefer something maybe a little bit smaller with, different design, different styles, I have those two options for you as well. And if you want to go even smaller, something under a carat, I have this absolutely beautiful pear shape, 73 point center stone, double halo, diamonds down the band. I have this one too. So they're going to be different prices here and there, but I do have something a little bit special. So in case you're maybe not looking for something that is close to the 2 carat mark, I do have a smaller stone. It is going to be a perfect 50-point center stone, and it is going to look a little something like this, right? We just went from the largest stones that I have up here all the way down to the smallest Paraiba that I have. This is 1125094. And this is something a little bit special, right? I get it. Not everyone is looking for the larger stones, but they're here if you want to see them again, or if you want to, put them side by side. But I have an option here that's also from the private collection, also a bright, beautiful neon stone. And I will also take my little rejection here and put it next to it, see? Once again, you can see the difference in the clarity, in the quality, in the color itself. This stone right here, the one that I'm holding, the pear shape, it is washed out. This stone in the ring, absolutely not the case. And here's where I have a little treat for a couple of you guys. I have a parcel of Paraibas. I have 3 perfectly matched stones. And this is going to be maybe the last chance that we are going to be able to see even a 50-point stone for this price. $49.99, that is going to be your new price in the future. But here today, for only 3 of you guys, if you want to call in and pick up all 3, you can do that. I'm not going to limit you. But we are also one more time going to honor the same previous price on this ring right here. And it's kind of nice to have a visual for what a Paraiba looks like in the yellow gold. But once again, I would highly recommend you change it into the white gold here. 52 points in diamonds. This is the most substantial diamond weights that we have for a stone of this size, right? Usually when we hit the 1 carat mark, that is when the prices tend to skyrocket, right? We look at stones by carats. But that does not mean that a 1/2 carat stone is any less important. A stone of this size is still a really visible stone. In fact, take a look at it here. And if you're like, you know what, it's not enough diamonds for me, if you wanted to dress it up with the Wonder Ring, right? I think the double row is a little bit much for this one, but if you have the single row Wonder Rings, why not and stack it right around this ring to add to that diamond weight, right? You can do whatever you want. If you have Russian demantoid Wonder Rings, I think the 2 combinations together would look absolutely stellar. But here is the best part. Call me now, and we are going to drop the price one last time. At this point, it's like I can't even afford Paraibas, so all I can do is bring them out and show them to you guys. If you would like one of the 3 that I have, again, one teeny tiny little parcel, what's there is there. Nothing new has come in, right? We went out, looked around, shopped around a little. The prices are crazy. If you call me in a couple of days even and ask for a 1/2 carat Paraiba, we're going to be quoting you $4,500 minimum. And that's scary. But this is the calm before the storm. So call me on this one. We're going to make it $1,999 to the first 3 callers. Or if you wanted to call in and say, I'll take them all. And if you do take them all, keep one for yourself, right? Maybe gift one to a loved one. Or you could just take all 3 of them, turn right around, and just sell it for even double the profit. So think about that. $19.99, we will still size it for you if you want to keep it in the yellow gold. If you want to change it to the white gold, we can do that too. But $19.99 for a 1/2 carat stone private collection is no longer going to be the case. So let me know on this one. Let's bring it back up close and see who is going to take our first one, or maybe all 3. Once again, that is a very high possibility here. And call me on any of my 2 carats or almost 2 carat stones here. Again, this was the largest, the oval in the signature style. And this is the pear shape also in the signature style here. So consistent across the board. half carat stone all the way up to a carat 94. They are all going to be consistent in terms of quality. That is what TVON does best. My color change dye sport is still here, and I've been meaning to kind of, you know, this is here today. It is a beautiful blue wing. It was away for a period of time, and it's here now, so that is the most important part. Love to see it. Call me on the Paraiba. Let's give it 60 seconds here. And yeah. Hi Charmaine, how you doing? Yeah, current pricing for Paraiba, it might, you know, it might scare a lot of people away, but here is where we are here to help you, right? You know us, we love to fight against the current. We love to fight against the ever-changing, increasing prices, especially on this stone. So I'm just glad that this is here. Call me if you want to grab it. And if not, then back into the private collection they go. I may try to take one for myself to put into a ring or a pendant, so keep an eye out in the near future for that if there is, you know, a stone left. But what do I have here? I don't know if I'm going to show these pieces, but I'm just going to kind of quickly verbally mention it. If anyone is interested in Trapiche Emerald bracelets, I have two options. If anyone is interested in a Trapiche Emerald necklace with multiple stones, I have that too. Bracelet and necklace, they're going to be under $10,000. So just throwing that out there in case anyone is interested in Trapiche Emerald. I do have necklaces, one necklace, and I have two individual bracelets, your choice of, on the bracelets. So let me know if you would like to see that, or maybe even just a quick little flash here. So call me on this one. Looks like the first one may be gone, so we may just be down to two left on this one, but I'm going to be moving along, so forgive me. But I do have these really cute little diamond earrings here, so congrats on the first caller on that one. Next up we have 1113478. And we had the star-shaped hoops today. Now here's just me thinking, but if you have multiple piercings, what you could do is you could, this is just my suggestion, you could wear the star-shaped hoops in your primary piercing and then wear these in your secondary piercing. I think the shape is pretty much there. These kind of give me a star but also floral type look. And here we have all three gold colors to show you guys here today. Once again, I am not a person who prefers flowers. I am not a person who prefers stars. But this is a style of earrings that you can wear it technically two different ways. You can wear it like how it's sitting on the wheel, or you can just turn it. Turn it a couple of degrees, and there you have a totally different look. For these earrings that are 36 points total weight, supposed to be $999. They are all, once again, solid gold, and you have all three options here. So if you maybe already have a pair in the white gold and you want to come back for another pair, you want to try out a different gold color, we have all of the visuals here. And for any new callers, any new customers, any new watchers, and you're not quite sure what piece to start with, right? My recommendation is always start with the diamond pieces. Try us out, try out VS Diamonds, see how you like it. Because once you get a taste of TVON's VS Diamonds, you are never going to shop anywhere else for diamonds, for anything, period. It's happened time and time again. In fact, in the last couple of months, we had so many brand new registers, so many brand new viewers that, you know, a high percentage of the first purchases, diamonds, right? Tanzanites, close second, but diamonds. Because you see it on your TV screen and you're thinking, is it really that good? And the answer is yes. But not only is it that good visually, the price, I can make it better here. So what we're gonna do on these, again, I have a couple of these to go around. If you need them rushed, you can let your operator know. We will do our best to rush them out to you. We are not even gonna make it $699. Once again, it's for the entire pair. I'm gonna borrow the rose gold here so you can see what it looks like against the hand, but look at that. 3/8 of an inch from top to bottom, covered entirely in VS diamonds. Not going to be $699 either. Take as many as you want. And let's make it $499 to the very first couple of callers here. And look at that post, right? The post is going to be positioned more towards one side. So it's, you know, if you were to wear it truly relative to the position of the post, it'll look like that. But there's no rule in the jewelry book that says you cannot, right, turn it and wear it like that either. Again, I prefer it true to the post like that. So it gives it a larger look in the ear, but you can wear it however you want to, and it's gonna be $499 a pair. Try it out. Let's bring it back up close here, and I am going to hold one up to the ear here so you can see what it is all about, right? $499 per pair. Do not think that they're teeny tiny microscopic little, you know, diamond earrings, right? Look at the size of these. And again, I'm just saying, if you wanted to put these in the second piercing and put the star hoops in the first piercing, who says you can't do that? I think that is one way to go. But $499 a pair on these. Let's bring them back up close so you can see and decide for yourself which gold color you might like best for yourself. But $499 for VS diamonds and solid gold. You can take a screenshot of these and, you know, reverse image search them online and see what it gives you, right? I guarantee you the price, it could be similar, but take a look at the details and see, is it solid 14 karat gold? Is it for the one single earring or the entire pair? Is it even natural, real diamonds from the earth, right? Those are all things that, you know, other places might try to get around with to kind of like, I don't know, trick you into buying them, right? But there are no tricks here. What you see is what you get. 36 points total weight of VS diamonds, $499 a pair. And let's give it 60 seconds. We are going to move along. We might have a first couple of white gold pairs going out. I think I heard 3 pairs going out there. So again, white gold is the most popular on these earrings. Yellow gold is a close second, but again, rose gold does not look bad at all. If you are a rose gold girl, this is an option for you. Everyday wearable, great gift idea too, right? I know Valentine's Day just passed, but you know, treat yourself. $499 a pair on these. Let me know, and I would love to keep a count to see which one is going to be the most popular gold color here. But so far, white gold is going to be the most popular. Again, yellow gold and rose gold. You can see your gold color visible through all of those VS white diamonds. $499 a pair on this. Do not forget about my Paraibas. I'm gonna keep flashing these. Do not forget about my Mandarin Garnet and Paraiba ring right over here. And speaking of Paraibas, I do have 2 more pendants to show you guys. What I'm gonna do is, I don't wanna overwhelm anyone. So what I'm gonna do is I will just flash the 2 last pieces that I have here. If anyone is maybe even remotely interested, I can give you all of the information, but here is a piece that is similar to the first one that we had here. This is gonna be Mandarin Garnet and Mahenge Pink Spinel. I had the worst time trying to find a single Mahenge Pink Spinel to put into this piece, so there's nothing new coming in. What we have is what we have. Once it goes out, they don't come back. So Mahenge Pink Spinel, even more limited than the Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite. And that is something I can say with confidence. So if you would like to see more on this, again, it is also in the yellow gold. And I do also have one last piece in our collection that we worked on together. But this time, it is going to be a kunzite. It is a fancy cut kunzite with a beautiful blue-green Paraiba in the bail. So if you would like to know more about either of these 2 pieces, Yes, this is a pendant. I know it's kind of, I think this is the first time you're seeing a kunzite with a Paraiba combination, but this is here. This is brand new. One of the color combination pieces that we created together. So here it is. If you want to see any more information on either of those two pieces, let me know. If you want to see anything that we had in the first half of the show, please call up and let us know too. If there's something that you want to think for a while, the best way to help us help you in the future is to write down those item numbers, and that is the quickest way for us to help you find what you are looking for. So let me know on that. And don't forget my half carat Paraiba, one left on these. So once the last one goes, it will be sold out and done, and we will no longer have any more half carat Paraibas in that price, which is a little bit sad, but you know, it's the new reality. Mahenge Pink Spinel, I do have one ring if anyone is interested. It is my favorite. So it looks a little like that. I know it's not in focus. It's, you know, it's bright. It's neon. This is the ideal Mahenge Pink Spinel. If you want to see this one, let me know. Just gonna flash a couple more pieces here as our diamond stud earrings continue to go out the door. Someone has taken a yellow gold and a rose gold, so love to hear that. And what else? I don't know if anyone likes the saddle ring, but we have a saddle ring with an aquamarine here today, so just throwing it out there. And what else? I have a double conch pearl ring. I know, a little bit crazy, but if you want to see something a little crazy, I got crazy. Congo tourmaline earrings, I have. Congo tourmaline pendant, I have. And one more flash right here. I have what just might be my favorite opal ring. I know we've gone a long time without an opal ring, and it looks even better in person. I can say that because it's true. It looks pretty nice on the screen right now, all blurry and stuff, but it looks even better in person. Let me know on this one. Again, keep calling on the diamond studs here. Just had to flash a couple of pieces here and there. And in case you missed it, we had also Colombian emerald earrings earlier today, our 245s for only $26.99. I had a Burma ruby at the very beginning of the show that was $999 that I think is still here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this Burma ruby is still here for $999. A stone as bright and as clean as this one is still here, then we have a problem. So let me know on any of these pieces. And if there's something that you want to see again, if you have any requests, please do get those in. And we are going to see which one. I think white gold is still the most popular gold color as we speak, so no surprise there. And I do have also a tanzanite and feather ring. Not the large feather ring. I wish I had the stones to even work with to bring back the larger feather, but I don't. What I do have instead is a rather nice alternative. This is 1127041, and this is our 60-point blue wing block D tanzanite. And look at that, just barely over half a carat, but it does not matter. Look at the red flash that it has, that it carries. No special effects needed. This is white, yellow, or rose gold. Whatever you want to do, we can do. And I don't know, what should I do with this one? What should I do? Because no matter the size of the blue wing block D tanzanite, they are limited. They are going out the door, and they are not coming back. I have an 8-carat 11 in the Asher cut coming up later on, but you know, that's not for everyone. So here is a piece that if you wanted to, you could wear every single day. You can layer it with any of your other pieces. If you have, you know, the feather earrings, if you have the tanzanite feather ring, you could combine these pieces together and wear them as a potential set, right?
I'm gonna try this on because it's a really unique design, and truly you could wear it anywhere on the hand. I'm gonna try it as a pinky ring just to see what it looks like, potentially, right? I think it could work. I'm gonna move it over to my index right here. I still think it could work. Better yet, smaller stone does not matter. It is still TVON exclusive, 40 points in diamonds, and 1999 where it started. I mean, even from here, you can see the red flashes in your 60-point stone, right? This is once again a testament to the consistency in our quality. This ring right here, you cannot even recreate for the price of $999. I'm still gonna take it even lower. We are not going to leave any of our blue wing block D tanzanites behind. They will all go. One day we're going to sell out all of them. That day is, you know, maybe sometime soon. But today I have 2 rings and 1 pair of earrings. This is one of the 2 rings. The other one will be coming up. But this is for anyone who wants to have fun with their pieces, right? Once again, if you have any other feather pieces, wear them together, right? Have fun with it. And it's not going to be $9.99. Let's bring it back up close. I do love larger gemstones, but there is something about this stone in particular. Let me actually zoom in just a little bit here so you can see more of your piece. But look at that, right? Smaller stones typically mean washed out, typically means, you know, no red flashes, typically means, you know, a lighter lavender color stone. This right here, absolutely not the case. And not only that, it has a thin little band of gold going through the feather design. So if you were to change it into the yellow gold, I would love to see it in the yellow gold, right? We will remake it for you, the entire mounting, no extra cost. We will size it for you, right? Quarter and half sizes, whatever you want, we will do. But it's not even going to be $999. You have to call me on this one. We are going to make it $699 on our beautiful tanzanite feather ring. And tanzanite other ring coming up later. I'm gonna think maybe top of the hour. And I do also have, I'm gonna flash the earrings because why not? I already flashed the other ring, why not flash the earrings that we have here? This is what the earrings look like. So that's a a very super exclusive sneak peek there. That was only one of them. It's a very important piece. I think it is going to be the largest we've done in tanzanite studs, post on butterfly back. So love to see that. Let's give this one 30 seconds and see if anyone would like to grab our $6.99 tanzanite feather ring. I mentioned some Congos, and I'm gonna mention one more piece here. I have a 507 pear-shaped Colombian emerald in a necklace with a carat 41 of diamonds for under $10,000. Yeah, I just said that. And this stone looks very similar to that 2 and 3 carat cushion cut and asher cut that we have in rings. And yet those pieces are, I want to say, $15,000. And yet here we have an emerald. This is our 507. And it's not going to break the bank. So if you want to see that, let me know. Bringing back some of these high-end pieces here. That's how I like to roll. If you would like a feather and a feather earring, pair of earrings with diamonds and rubies, Burma rubies, I have a pair right here for you. Now they are going to be a little bit on the pricier side because of the ruby clarity and also because of the fact that they are going to be a perfect match set. But once again, just gonna flash it here, might as well because we have our feather ring up here, but look at that, right? In the rose gold, our rubies. Rubies that you can see through, right? You can see the details of your tanzanite through this ruby stone. So that's how clean it is. This is also a piece that is available if you are interested. And anything you want to request, let me know. If we have it in the back, we'll bring it out for you. If you want to see, simple band rings, if you're not a fan of the flower star studs, if you want to just see typical, standard, single stone, round diamonds in a stud, just let us know. Tell us if you like the prong set or bezel set, whatever you want, we have in the back. And let's bring out a rather stunning opal necklace. This is one of those darker opals. It is going to be the black opal here. Call me on this one and keep calling on the diamond studs. My color change diaspora is still here as well. But look at this stone. We know we love to see the reds. This is 1127617. I put this piece down onto the wheel, and with it I summon all of my fellow opal collectors. This is going to be that iconic black opal with all of the colors, but most importantly with the reds, right? You're looking at it like this, and I'm angling it at a very weird, awkward angle. It does not really look like much. But then once it hits the light, suddenly all of the colors come through, and it's not just, hold it right here and there's the reds, right? Even from here, you can see so much of the reds, of the neon greens, even of the blues. And once again, this is not the ideal way to show your opals, right? If I could, I would take the camera with me. I would go outside and we would do an outside class. But here I am, stuck to the wheel right here, stuck to this lighting situation that we have here. And yet look at still how intense this opal piece is. This is 18K in the yellow gold. This is 476 in just the center stone. And your diamonds, you have a respectable 10 points. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the rounds, and then one singular tapered baguette down the center. Oh, by the way, there's also a chain. I don't know if you noticed it, but there is also a 18K yellow gold chain that will come with if you want to pick up this piece. Opal lovers, opal collectors, please call me on this one. If you know a piece that's caught my eye, you know it's going to be good. This was supposed to be $79.99. After all, the reds are the most desired color in black opals, right? It is the rarest color. And look, this one has plenty of it. It's not going to be $79.99. I only have one. Once again, I wish I could copy and paste it, but I cannot. Take a look at it on the hand right here. Chain comes with, look at it. I am just, moving it around. And look at all of the reds that come through. Look at the bright neon greens. Everything about this piece is perfect. We'll throw in the chain for free. Why not? If you like this opal piece, again, it's not just a little bit of reds. It's not just, hold it once again at a very specific angle and you have to get the lighting right and hope there's a little bit of reds, right? This entire piece is covered in red flashes. I can sense the blue-winged black tanzanite looking at it a little bit with jealousy, right? This piece, this necklace, we are going to make it $2,999, one collar and one collar only, yes. Of course. I was going to save them, I will admit, but I will show them next. So tanzanite studs will be coming up next. No surprise there. We've had a lot of the rings, had some pendants, but rarely do we have tanzanite earrings. So those will be coming up next. And look at this stone, right? It just reminds me of, right after there was heavy rainfall, the sky is still covered in those dark, rain clouds. But, there's going to be a break in the clouds, and there's going to be some of that beautiful, warm sunlight showing through, right? And that is what this piece reminds me of. And $29.99 for this one. Let's bring it back up close here. I will also show you what it looks like from the side here, so you can kind of judge how much gold is going to be here. So it's not just one flat little piece of gold and just, you know, put all your stones there, right? It's well built. It has slight elevation off of your neckline here. Chain comes with, of course. The chain, by the way, is 18 inches, and it is a spring ring clasp. It is not adjustable, but you know, 18 inches, I think that is what a lot of us wear. And if you wanted to take the chain out and just, you know, whatever chain you might own, switch it out instead, go for it, right? Sell the chain. But $29.99 on this, even from the side, is just unbelievable. Now, next up we have our tanzanite studs by request. I think it was by Linda. And no surprise there, honestly. Called me on this one. Gonna move along here. Call me on any other piece that you might have seen so far today. But this is one of the two. This over here is the second half to your tanzanite studs. And I feel a little bit silly calling them studs because of the size. This is 112-7727. And I mentioned something at the very beginning of the show, and that was the fact that a very special package was delivered today to TVON. And inside that package, it was not just a, you know, a padded pack. It wasn't just a, you know, a regular cardboard box. It was that custom-made box made of wood. That's how important it was. It was delivered by, the guards were armed, so armored delivery, however you want to call it. And that is because this pair of earrings and this ring that I will get to right here, they came back from being on display at a private museum. Now, they don't want their name to be publicly said, so I will respect that. But they have been there for months on end at that private display, private museum, and they are back. They were delivered today. Sometimes when I'm in the area, I will help and, you know, sign for packages and whatnot, but I couldn't even sign for this delivery. The specific person that was listed on the box, on the delivery box, had to come out and sign for it. So all I could do was stand there awkwardly and go get the person. But these pieces, right, one pair of earrings and one ring, they are here. And originally the idea was, you know, hold on to them, right, let them cool down after being on display for months on end. But, you know, today I was like, no. When the people want larger tanzanite in earrings, when the people want Asher cut tanzanites in a ring, I know what you guys want. I'm saying we are not going to hold on to these pieces. I am going to release them now. It hasn't even been 24 hours, and here they are with the opportunity for one of you guys to pick it up. This is 18K white gold in the diamond mounting. And not only does it have regular round diamonds, but it also has the baguette cuts, right? So for the diamonds, we have 91 points total weight. Now, a smaller halo, I'm okay with. Why? The stones are larger. I don't want these earrings to become unbearable. I don't want them to become so heavy that, you know, your ears hurt to wear them, right? I'm okay with a smaller diamond halo as long as the stones are larger and are as beautiful as these. And these stones, your two, at this point I just want to call them museum blue wing block D tanzanites, combined 11.39. 1139 total weight. So, you know, if these two stones were the same weight, right, split that evenly down the middle, about 570. It's a lot. It has a large presence. The mounting itself, designer, custom made for these two stones. These, I am so glad that they are here today on our Tuesday, right? Newer show, maybe not that many eyeballs watching it. Less competition for you guys. Less competition is the best, especially when we have such limited material as the blue wing block D tanzanite. These earrings also measure 1/2 inch from top to bottom. So that's how you know that we are not joking around with these earrings, right? 1/2 inch top to bottom. I think these are the largest studs that we have done with the blue wing block D tanzanites, museum reserve or not. This is your last chance to score on the ultimate piece, right? You've seen we have the smaller stud earrings, right? Even medium-sized one. These are the largest that I have seen in my almost 5 years here. This is for one collar and one collar only. Now, if you were to have been invited to that private showing of these blue wing block D tanzanites, and if you were to walk in and say to the person that you will buy them right here, right now, they're gonna charge you $20,000, specifically $19,999. And one look at it, it makes sense, right? It's perfectly matched. You never break apart a perfectly matched pair. The color is consistent between the two stones. The cut is consistent. The red flashes are consistent. This is one of the cases where it looks like you copied and pasted the stones, right? So if you were to shop elsewhere, if you were to have found these out in the wild on display and you said, I want to buy that, first of all, I don't know if they would let you, but if they did, they'd be like, yeah, $20,000 and you can have them. But they are back in TVON land, and I am going to take that $20,000 price tag and say bye-bye in a hope to move these tanzanite earrings out of here. Linda, if you like these, please call in early. There is still going to be that slight delay. I would hate for you to miss out on these. Anyone who is maybe thinking about it, I fear there may be a fight over these. There may be a fight over the Asher cut. Before the earrings, we're gonna make them fly out of here. Stones that are so incredibly important. Let me show you what it looks like from the side. I mean, look at the stone from the back. You're never gonna see the stone from the back when you're wearing it, and look at it. Look at how bright and intense the blue is. I know at this point it's like you see tanzanites every single day, right? Whether it's here or elsewhere. And yet I see a stone that looks like this, and I cannot get over how incredible it is. It is breathtaking. The post is in the direct center of your earrings. Look at that, right? Just barely moving it. Look at the red flash it is giving. Look at it against the hand. This one stone as a ring would be stellar. And it's not going to be $20,000. We're not even going to make it $99.99. Once again, I think it's meant to be that they are here on a Tuesday evening. One collar and one collar only on these. Once again, that's what it looks like from the side there. So a beautiful custom-made mounting for your two perfectly matched rounds. Let's bring it back up close and I will show you what it looks like against my ear, right? Look at that. I mean, my hair is blue now, but the blue of the tanzanite is far superior. It is brighter. It is better. And, you know, there's no competition. It's not $99.99. You can see these from miles away. And if you wear these, I'd probably recommend not wearing a second piercing because it might just cover it. Again, 1/2 inch from top to bottom. These are substantial. These are large. Let's bring it back up close one last time. One last price drop. Charmaine, I know. These are just incredible. We are going to make it $5,999. One collar and one collar only on these. Good luck to whoever gets them, and an early congratulations because these will not last. These may already be gone. And you know what? I might as well just bring up the Asher cut tanzanite up next anyways. Since, you know, they came back to us together, might as well get them out the door together here as well. But $59.99 for a pair of our largest round, perfectly matched tanzanite studs. It feels so silly calling them studs, but here they are, $59.99. Let me know who has them. If you want to request anything else, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything. I know we have some dangles. I think they were cushion cuts. We have some Asher cuts too. So we have a variety, but nothing in the stud style. $59.99 on this one. Think about it some, and let me know if you would like to take it here. And next up, we are going to go and bring to you the 811 Asher cut blue wing block D tanzanite in the bridge style. This is just absolutely beautiful. And again, we may have a fight. I think I am witnessing a fight in the phone bank as we speak. So let me know who has got them first. We'll just give it 30 seconds and hope the the potential fight is resolved by then. But guys, this is it. Perfectly matched stone, one single pair, 25 seconds remaining on the clock. I feel like I'm refereeing a fight right now, but let me know who has got them. $59.99. Do not forget about my color change diaspora from earlier today. Do not forget about my Mandarin Garnet and Paraiba combination piece, also from earlier today. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know. Request it with your operators. Paraibas are still here. My Carat 91 and my Carat 94s are still here for $99.99, your choice of tanzanite studs. They may be gone, so we are going to move on right here, right now. Yeah, so these will come with larger backings. So if you're worried about, you know, the backings are going to be teeny tiny, small little things, these will come with larger backings so that the earring does not fall forward. So you can rest assured there. I just don't have them out here with me. We were in a rush to get them out here for today because I said we are not going to hold on to anything. We are just going to put everything up here and release them to the world. And release them to the world we have. So call me on these. I think they may be gone. Check with your operators there. And next up, same exact thing. Fresh from the same box. This is 112-7655. This is also same backstory. I mean, I know they're not the same shape, but could you imagine wearing them together? This is an Asher cut tanzanite, our 8 carat 11 that was on display for many, many, many months. Came back today. I saw them carrying the box, saw them ring the doorbell. You know the story, right? Come into the lobby, request to speak with one very specific person listed on the label. Only they could sign for it. And all I could do was, you know, stand by and wait excitedly to see what was in that box. And now we know, pair of earrings and this, our Asher cut blue wing block D tanzanite in the bridge style. It's always so exciting when a piece comes back to us after being on display, right? Remember many, many months ago, it was our Indicolite ring. Yes. Of course, earrings up against the ear again. We had Paraibas go out on display too. What else do we have? I feel like we had so much, but this is the tanzanite earrings up against the ear one more time here. So again, 1/2 inch from top to bottom. It's not a teeny tiny little stud. Once again, I feel very silly for saying studs, but post and butterfly backs on these, white gold only, 18K of course. Custom made mounting. What else did I miss? $59.99. Perfectly matched stones. Wow. I think they're still here. Maybe someone's thinking about it. Hopefully, but this is it, and looks like they are gone. Congratulations. And Asher cut tansy time. 8 carats is that perfect medium ground between, you know, smaller stone, which we had earlier today, right? This was our smaller stone, not even a carat. between our 20 karat stones that we have been known to have, right? This is that perfect medium ground for anyone who loves a nice wearable piece that isn't too much, right? I admit some of our rings, there was even a ring that I designed once upon a time that we had called the coffee table ring because it was just that big. It was a trillion cut with paraibas, of course. But some of the larger stones, I probably wear it once a week. I wouldn't necessarily want to wear it, 24/7. But this is a ring that it is substantial, it is sizable also ring size wise, and you can wear it every single day just to know that you have something that has been on display at a private museum. Today is the day that this piece will go, and once again, if you were to walk, you can't really walk into it, but if you were to somehow, be invited to do the viewing of the Tanzanites, and you point at this one and you say, I want that one. If they let you, you could take it home for $19,999. Same exact deal. And I would assume there would be other fees and whatnot, and you'd have to pay for shipping, and they can't size it for you because they're a museum, but, right? There's a whole bunch of other stuff going on that they can't do for you. What we can do is we can change the gold color, white, yellow, or rose gold. We can change the ring size, quarter and half sizes, whatever you want, and we'll do it all for free. And even better, we will ship it to you for free as well. So all you gotta do is sit down, kick back, relax, and have your phone ready. This also has a rather important diamond weight. I know we're all dying to know, what is the diamond weight on this? This is our carat 64 total weight of your VS white diamonds. This is important. This stone and this mounting together, it's all meant to be. Even the ring sitting on the wheel right here, right now, not me wearing it, right? It looks like the perfect picture frame for this stone. And before we give it a price, this is what it looks like on the hand. I am so glad that I can wear it. I feel so important right now. I feel like maybe I shouldn't even be touching this ring, but look at it. An 8 karat 11 Asher cut, as perfect as can be, as bright and as saturated of a blue as can be, right? Covered entirely in VS diamonds. This is your chance to grab blue wing block T tanzanite, and this is what I'm gonna do. I've attempted this before, and on this very special Tuesday night, I just want to try it just one time with this ring. I'm not gonna try it with any other piece. I'm just gonna try it with this one ring. And I am going to put it on the auction block. I feel like for a piece that is as special as this, I feel like it deserves something special, right? A special goodbye. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna put it on the auction block, and I'm gonna see who wants one of the most important museum blue wing block T tanzanites that we have ever had here. It's always a joy, it's always a treat when these pieces come back to us. This one has been on a journey, and I am overjoyed that it is back here today for someone to call me and own. And again, Tuesdays, never had shows on Tuesdays. This is my first Tuesday with you guys. And, not a lot of eyeballs, which is perfect for this situation. So instead of saying, start at $20,000 and good luck, have fun, it's not going to be fun. If I start there, I'm going to bring it down, all the way down, and hope maybe there's a couple of you guys watching who maybe are interested in this ring. And I'm sure that if it does not go, I'm sure we have a wait list of other places that would love to, get their hands on this piece. But I don't want it to be, once again, on display, probably collecting dust somewhere. I want you to be wearing it, right? These pieces are made to be worn, right? Why get it just to put it in a display and just look at it, right? You can wear this, you can love it, you will love it, and show it off, right? These pieces are important. You can't get this anywhere else. This is TVON exclusive. Show it to your local jeweler, see what they say. Because I've talked to a couple of you guys where you guys take your bluing blocky tanzanites to your jewelers and they say, I don't know what that is not tanzanite, because they have not even seen anything that looks like this. To them, tanzanite is something of a light lavender color. This, to them, for what they know, it could be something, lab created, right? Absolutely not. This is natural, this is from the earth, this is the best quality material that money can buy. And we are not even going to start it at $5,000. Call me now. Yes.
How wide is the ring?
That is a really funny question because I was actually going to measure the ring before I came up here today, and I did not. So we have a question to see how wide the ring is. I will pick it up right here, and I will give you a quick little measurement as to how wide the ring is. Now, if you just mean the front asher cut, it is 1/2 inch. So that is just the front. So at the widest point, right where the stone and the halo is, 1/2 inch. Very similar to the pair of earrings that we just had. I know, I'll put it on the hand again if that helps, because my hands, I don't exactly have, slender fingers, but, looks like who lost their kid, right? But look at it, right? It's on my hand and it looks fine. It doesn't look like I'm wearing someone else's pieces. It doesn't look like, weird. It doesn't look like, oh, she shouldn't be wearing that. Yes. The band, let me get it too. So forgive the empty screen for a second. The band is gonna be, let me see. This is a really weird measurement. 4/16 of an inch. What? Here we go, guys. $5,000, no takers. Have some questions, which is good. That means there's at least 2 of you guys interested here. What are we gonna do? No takers yet, $5,000. My biggest fear has been realized. Or maybe you are thinking about it. Maybe I can do a little bit better just to get a couple more of you guys in here today to maybe call me up on this piece. Here's what we're gonna do on this one. $5,000 and no biters. That's fine. If you like it, we're gonna make it $4,500. That is my final offer. And we'll decide the increments when we get the open, but $4,500 on a piece that was on display at a private museum, who once again, they do not wish to be publicly, named, so once again, I will respect that. But this piece has not been in our hands for the longest time. And here it is. Maybe it's meant to be, right? Maybe you have been thinking about an asher cut tanzanite for the longest time. And you've seen them all fly out the door. And looks like we may already have the open. As I'm rambling here and here. Since we have the open, looks like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna decide on an increment. Let's just make it $10, right? That $10 increment does not mean that, the piece is worth nothing. It just means that it is an easy increment where you can call in and feel happy about going 45.10 or more. And if you wanted to go and power bid, please do. If you wanted to call me and say, I'll go to 5,000, you can do that. But looks like we do have the open at 4,500. Here, I have a deep sigh of relief. That means that this piece is 100% certainly going to go to someone's home at the end of the show. Right? Today is Tuesday. So if you need a white gold size 7, as it is right now, we are just gonna clean it up a little bit, polish it, put it in a box, and send it out to you tomorrow. That is if you need a size 7. This is a mounting that is, quite intricate, so our jewelers prefer to remake the entire mounting for you. If you need even a quarter size larger or smaller, we can do that for you. But we want to make this piece perfect for you. So we have 4,500. And this is it. Last call. As per the usual, I'm going to give it one last clock, 2 minutes, to let anyone who is watching, who can hear the sound of my voice, to call in and say, I like to go 45.10 or more. Again, power bids are welcome. But 4,500 for a piece that was at a museum for months, back here today, on a Tuesday of all days, it's meant to be. Let me know if you would like to go higher. And again, it's so easy to overlook the mounting. It's so easy to overlook the diamonds, right? VS diamonds are still VS diamonds. If you look at our shows from, many, many years ago and compare them with our diamonds today, it's consistent. Prices certainly have, fluctuated, but it's consistent. The quality is consistent. These are not some off-color, strange diamonds that no one wants. These are VS white diamonds, and here we are, 4,500 with about a minute left. A minute for any of you guys to call me right now and say, I'd like to make a higher bid. I'd like to contest the opener right there and say, I want to take it. But you only have less than a minute to call in on this one and say, I'd like to put in my bid. And once again, change the gold color to whatever you want. Change the ring size to whatever you want. If you say, I prefer 7 1/4, 7.5, we can do it. If you prefer yellow gold size 6, we can do it for you. And I'm gonna put it on the hand one more time so you can see one more time how it wears on the hand, because this is beyond comfortable. This is Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite Museum Reserve. Asher cuts, ever so popular. Let me know if there are any last second callers here to jump in and, maybe put in a power bid here, but 4,500 looks like it may be just going out for the open. We will find out, but look at that. So many diamonds, and if you're new with us, this is what the bridge mounting looks like from the side. Earlier, I had that color change diaspora that looked like a bridge. If you're wondering what does a bridge even look like in jewelry, it looks like this. The stone is set so perfectly, hovered above your diamond rows. And again, this is just such a perfect piece. Wear it every single day. You are going to absolutely fall in love with it. Before you open the box, make sure you are sitting down. 4,500 going once, going twice. Looks like this piece is gone. Congratulations and bye-bye. I think right now it is opal time. This ring, I think out of everything that I've had here today, this is the largest piece that I had. Actually, this and the brooch. I think the brooch is still here, right? The tourmaline brooch. So we will see. I know that's not exactly for everyone. But this right here is one of the best opals that I have seen. actually, I think that helped a little bit. Let me just block one of the lights, actually, because here is where you can see the inside of the opal. It looks like someone just put a whole bunch of lights. I know Christmas is over, but it looks like someone put a whole bunch of Christmas lights inside of your opal. And if you think it looks pretty good on the screen right now, it looks so much better in person. And again, I wish I could take you guys outside with me just to see it. Well, I guess the sun's not out anymore, is it? I guess the sun is set. I haven't seen a sunset in a long time, so I don't even know when the sun sets anymore, but this is just such a beautiful opal ring. And looks like we are already well into our last hour. So hi everyone, my name is Joyce. Long time no see. I'm just here for the remainder of our show here. So if there's anything that you saw in the first 2 hours or so of the show, you want to see it again, please let me know. A lot of Paraibas today that are still here had some questions on those too. So I don't think we had any takers. And in case you missed it, this was the largest one. This is the oval in the double halo mounting. So Paraiba prices, old prices are still here until the end of the show, and then I cannot say for certain what is going to happen tomorrow, but if these do not go at the old price, then they're gonna be adjusted to the new price, which has happened before, and I hate to see it happen again, but here we are. What can we do, right? So let me know if you want to see any of the Paraibas again. Anything else from the first 2 hours you want to see again, let me know. But now it is opal time. So let's take a look at our ginormous opal ring. This is 1127495, and this is our platinum ring. I feel like I have to zoom back even more here, but look at that. An even distribution of the reds, of the blues, of the greens. My favorite part is as soon as I block the light, the other colors, they're still there, right? You can still see some, confetti pieces of the colors. But what I absolutely love is that the red gets even more intense, right? You can still see the blues, the greens, but look at the reds, right? Here, it's still the brightest color you see. And here, even as it's turning away from the camera, it is still going to be the brightest color that you can see. I love this opal. It is our 1260 center stone, single halo, a very common motif that we've been seeing here today. 38 points in your diamonds, true to size. And if you love opals, if you want something a little bit different from the necklace we had earlier today, this is your piece. Look at this ring, at this stone, right? Here you can see some of those Paraiba blues coming through. The reason I love this stone is because it looks like you took all of the gemstones in the entire world, crushed them up, and sprinkled them into one single opal. That is why I love these stones. It looks different under lighting, right? Different lightings. You have it on your hand, you move your hand just a little bit over, and just like that, different colorful flashes come through. And, no hate to the other gemstones, but, I like to see change. I like to see change in my gemstone, right? I think that's why I also love color changing stones, because it's always like a nice little surprise, right? It's like a nice little surprise to look down at your hand and think, oh, who switched out my stone, right? This right here, covered entirely in red flashes. A stone of this size, speaking of size, this is what it looks like on the hand. A stone of this size that, where did the band go? Start at 14,999. That's A-okay by me. But I don't want this piece to stay here to, to be left with me, and then, I'm just gonna collect it myself. I have my own little opal collection here, loose stones, finished pieces that I like to, just spend my time to stare at, to drool over, right? Me, I love my opals. But I want someone out there who maybe is also in love with this stone, same as me, to call me and grab it. So what we can do here is obviously give it a discount, even though it is brand new, even though it is beyond impressive, even though it looks like this, right? No matter the angle you look at it, it just looks like something that is completely different. And all of the black opals that I've seen, so many different patterns going throughout the stone. And look at that. Smallest amount of light required plus this stone equals colorful flashes. You want to have the reds. This one has the reds. It has so much more, but that is the one important part of it. And look, again, it looks like someone just put lights inside of your stone. Again, I don't think there's, any sort of computer or camera software that's possible to do that, like live on TV, but the stone is just that good. And even better, it's gonna be under $10,000. I mean, I'm holding it right here, so you guys have a blank screen, but I'm holding it, inches from my face. And there are yellows, there are oranges, there are indigo colors, there are colors that the camera cannot pick up. Let me know if you'd like to grab it. This is not even going to be $99.99. One color and one color only on this one. I'm gonna go around again because I just want to block the light just so you can see how bright and intense the reds are here, right? The neon greens are still there, the royal sapphire blues are still there, but the reds, they are popping out. They are looking for attention. Will you give it attention? We are gonna make it $7,999 to the very first caller who says yes on this one. This is such an important stone, as you saw. A very interesting diamond mounting too, right? You can see it from the sides there, not quite directly parallel to the band, but kind of set to the side right there. So again, a really unique way to set your diamonds here to really dress up your platinum band. But look at it, right? Look at the opal. Facing away from the camera, facing away from the light, and still bright, intense, vivid reds covering the stone. The blues are out, the greens are out. Every color is out and ready to play. $79.99 on this one. I would be okay with wearing this on the index. And let me actually move it over to the ring finger here so you can see just another different way if you wanted to wear it on the ring finger here. This is how you can wear it too, right? So you can truly wear it here, here, or here. Definitely not a thumb ring and definitely not a pinky ring, but wear it however you want over here. And I think it'll work perfectly. And speaking of, let me move it over to my middle finger here so that you can see if you wanted to maybe wear it there too. Again, it does not look weird at all. It fits comfortably. It is true to size. You can wear it every single day, and look at that. The perfect neutral backdrop for your bright neon pops of colors. $79.99 only on this one. Let me know. And if you need a recap of any of our diamond pieces we had today, let me know as well. But we are going to go back up close on our lovely black opal here today. If you maybe weren't here with us earlier in today's show, we had these nice little flower star stud type earrings. So here we are, white gold again, the most popular, but yellow gold is a close second. And we have color change diaspore, the largest in around yet. Looks like this. Even here, trying to color change. We had, what did we have? We had two pod parashas, both severely discounted beyond reason. I think those two rings are still here as well in case you want to see it. Flashed a Mahenge pink spinel in the signature style if you want to see that too. Conch pearl, we have a double conch pearl ring that is also available. Two conch pearls of different colors in one ring. I can't think of any other piece that has had that combination before. And I think the tanzanite feather ring might still be here. So the other pieces are gone, but this one, I mean, again, I am just impressed with the red flashes that are in this one singular stone. But the feather ring may still be here as well. And in case you missed it, mandarin garnet with Paraiba in a ring, collectively designed. Had a very interesting time looking for the Paraiba stones, but it is here, the final product, the final result. Clean stones throughout the entire piece. Let me know if you want to see it again with all the information. And might as well flash this, why not? We had a rejection stone make an appearance here. Let me try to grab it here. In case you want to see the Paraibas next to the rejection stones again, let me know. It is just, there's no comparing it, right? This is the rejection stone that we had. Highly included, color is pretty much just washed out, and people are paying top dollar for this material, and yet I'm not going to set that stone. It's never going to be set. I will make sure of it. But if you want to see our largest Paraiba that we had today, this is still here for $99.99. Old price, the new price, I don't even want to think about it. And here we go. Cat's Eye Emerald. Gonna flash some rarities here. If there's anything you want to see in the last half of the last hour, I know it's already that time already, but Cat's Eye Emerald is here to play. Some rarities that we've never seen before, likely. And this is here. If you would like to see more of the emerald necklace that I flashed, the 507 pear shape, bezel set, double halo necklace, that is here at a price that I think is wrong. So let me know on that one. And I also have Congolese tourmalines in earrings. Most of our Congo tourmalines are and have been set into rings and pendants. I had Congo tourmaline earrings one time. It was sometime late last year. They were gone. And even before then, honestly, we had a lot of requests for Congolese tourmalines in earrings, and we just never had anything. We never had any studs. We never had, nothing. Until now. This is 1127287. I'm gonna clean off the fingerprint here. And this has that beautiful blend of not only the minty greens, but also a bright blue that is reminiscent of the Paraiba tourmaline. And both stones that I just referenced are tourmalines, Paraiba and Congo tourmalines. And yet look at this. Emerald cut stones, as clean as can be. This is our 727 total weight Congolese tourmalines. Perfectly matched, even with the secondary blue hue color. You have 65 points total weight in your diamonds. And yes, that does include this larger singular stone right here. So you have diamonds going down the front of your lever back, punctuated by a larger individual stone at the very bottom of the lever back. I do not have another pair of Congo tourmaline earrings in the inventory. This is the only one I have. Again, I can do my best. I have tried. It's just not easy. Of all the rings that we've had, you've seen the variety of colors that they can come in, and that they do come in. Yeah, please keep these in the white gold. They look perfect the way they are. It's supposed to be $99.99. The entire earring from top to bottom is 1.25 inches. Yes?
Can you also show the 2 conch pearl ring?
Of course, our double conch pearl ring. Again, if there's anything that I'm yelling out that you want to see, let me know. Oh, one thing I did not mention was a color change sphinx. So kind of on the green train here. Conch pearl, the double conch pearl ring will be coming up next, but in case anyone is interested, I do have a color change sphinx. Just throwing it out there. I know it's kind of late for that, but I didn't want to overwhelm you guys, but might as well. We're already so far in, right? If you would like this pair of earrings, they're lever backs, no backing to worry about, the usual same song and dance, 1.25 inches from top to bottom. I am going to borrow one to show to you against the hand here so you can get, I mean, these are not small stones, right? I'm not going to do this, but if we were to take it apart, I'm not going to do it, could easily make 2 separate rings out of it. But here they are, perfectly matched in one single pair of earrings for one caller and one caller only if you would like it. Call me now. We are going to make it $39.99 for our Congolese tourmalines in our earrings. Again, that diamond right above your center stone there, it is substantial. We don't usually dress up tourmaline earrings this much, but you know, with how rare it is to see Congolese tourmalines perfectly matched in a pair of earrings, right? It deserves those large diamonds there. So $39.99, let's bring it back up close. I will show one against the ear here. And there we go. I mean, look at that. Even from here, where the tourmaline is, you know, facing away from the light. So if I just kind of move it there, this is what I love about the emerald cuts, right? You move around, it hits the light at the perfect angle, and the entire stone comes to life. Even from here, you can see how sizable that individual diamond still is. And it's only $39.99 on my one and only Congo tourmaline pair of earrings. And let's bring them back up close, and I will go ahead and grab the conch pearl ring and get it ready to bring up next. But look at this, guys. Clean as can be. From the back, same exact thing. You can see through the stone, and only $39.99. Conch pearl time coming up next. Let me know if you want to see that color change spine that I flashed. The caraway is really easy to remember. It's just a 567 on the color change spine. Conch pearl coming up next. Anything else that you've seen so far? If you're just tuning in and want to see anything again, do let me know. I have everything in front of me right here. Charmaine says the caption just said color change fiend. Yeah, I know that the caption sometimes does not know gemstones that well, so sometimes it comes up with the weirdest things, and sometimes it's funny, but most of the time it's just strange. So let me know on this. $39.99 conch pearls coming up next. And call me on anything. Paraiba, again, still here. This is that double conch pearl ring. This is going to be 1127458. And this is here today. I can't think of another time that I've seen a piece that looks like this with a double conch pearl. This is in the platinum. No surprise there at this point. Now, of your double conch pearls, they're calling it an oval. They're pretty much oval shaped. You have a carat 96 total weight of your conch pearls. One is more of that bright pinky color. The other is a lighter, but also a very comfortable peachy color too. So both are conch pearls. This is one way to show you the variety of color that the conch pearl can come in. Of course, here we have seen more of the darker pink color. It also has a carat exactly of your diamonds surrounding your conch pearls in this beautiful, kind of like a connected bypass style ring, bypass style look. Super unique piece, one of a kind, of course. And what we're going to do is we are going to take it down from that $79.99 crazy price tag and make it something so much better. And once again, if you like this ring, if you want to call me early before it's picked up by someone else, call me now. I will, of course, give you the grand tour of this ring right here from the side, right? The color is consistent for both pieces. And I just thought of a comparison to make between the two colors, but I don't know if I should say it. Some of these stones, some of these gemstones, they have such a nice color. It makes me want to eat it, but you know, don't eat your pieces. It probably doesn't taste like anything, doesn't taste good. Do not eat your pieces, but I see a piece like this where it looks so smooth and it looks so luscious that part of me is like, it's probably strawberry flavored, but it's not. Do not eat your jewelry. This is what it looks like from the other side. So once again, the peachy conch pearl is a little bit larger than the other one. And but both, you know, again, color is consistent throughout. Diamonds as well. This is what it looks like on the hand, if I can put it on, of course. A nice little sort of asymmetric piece. 2 ways to wear it, of course. And good night, Tracy. Tracy, you are funny. This is a conch pearl ring. Have we been talking about it for the last 5 minutes? I think so. Call me now if you would like to take it. We're going to make it $2,999. 1 caller and 1 caller only. This is, I can't think of any other piece. I know we've had conch pearls with other colored gemstones as accent stones, but nothing quite like a double conch pearl in a ring. So truly a special piece. And I will definitely have to refresh my mental inventory on what we have here, what we have and what we have had. But this piece, I grabbed it for a reason. $29.99 for a double conch pearl. Look at that, not high off the hand at all. True to size on this one. In the platinum, we will size it for you. And that just got me thinking, maybe, call me crazy, but maybe, what would you guys think of conch pearl and Paraiba together? I'm just thinking, might be a little bit crazy, but you know, I don't think we have any loose stones to work with, but I'm just thinking, I'm really digging this bright pink color. And here it is, back up close one more time. Ooh, who is this for? Sandra. I assume she requested emeralds. Yes, she did. Sandra, I have 2 fantastic pieces in the Colombian emeralds. And I get it. We have such a diverse variety of the Colombian emeralds in rings, necklaces, pendants, earrings even, that it's sometimes difficult to pick a favorite. But what I have here right now, I'm going to show you my favorite of the 2 first. So call me on the conch pearl. Any last minute requests are welcome. And again, the show ends very soon. Look at that. Have you ever seen an emerald that bright before? This is 112-5330. Now, they did hand me 2 Colombian emeralds, Sandra, but between the 2, I do like this one a little bit better. Now, there's nothing wrong with the other one, but this is just me personally speaking. I do like how this one right here is more crisp. Now, I'm glad that we have 2 options here, but we're going to focus on my favorite first, that being this one. This is our Carat 66 center stone, emerald cut Colombian emerald. 46 points in your diamonds. Keep it in the yellow gold for me. And $59.99 was price on this one. And I'm just going to go around here and once again block the lights and see what happens in that Colombian emerald. I mean, this is why you guys shop at TVON, right? This is why you guys shop here, because there's no silly business here, right? I can zoom in as close to the stone as you want me to. There is no fear here. Again, any other place, any other show, if they have emerald, you can, you know, try and see if they'll show it up close. Probably not. But for us, I will get as close up as you want me to, as possible. And here it is. You are basically looking at it as if it were under a jeweler's loupe. You can see the prongs that were used to set the accent diamonds. You can see into your Colombian emerald. You can see all of the fine details in the ring. And it's not going to be $59.99. Call me on this one, Sandra, if you like it, or if you want to see the other one too, I got you. This one though, we're gonna make it $2,799. And let me just zoom back a little bit so you can see the entire ring here. All your accent diamonds consistent. That's emerald, man. I just backed off, but I feel like I have to come back in just to block the lights one more time so you can see how bright and electric this emerald is. $27.99 on this one. Let me try it on the hand as well so you can see what it looks like size-wise. I mean, wow. I just put my hand down. You saw it for yourself, and look at how brightly that emerald is still shining. And this emerald, I can say proudly that this emerald is included. It is included, and look at what it can do. Can you imagine taking this outside, having this emerald ring on your hand, seeing what it looks like outside? Other people's emeralds, they may not look like this, but this is why Sandra called us up. That is why Sandra said, show me what you got in Colombian emeralds. And this is why we brought this ring out here. So $27.99 on this one. And that's what it looks like from the side as well. Again, a fantastic piece. I love this design. It's so wearable. It's got a nice little designer's touch to it, but $27.99 on this one. And next up, we have the other one. And the other one is going to be a little bit different here for reasons. And it looks like this. This is 112-3339. Now, I'm just going to point out the facts, but as you can see, the other one has a little bit of a singular, stronger inclusion there. So again, nothing wrong with the stone. I'm just pointing out the facts. These stones are naturally supposed to be included. If you ever see an emerald that is 100% clean, I would raise an eyebrow and ask some questions. Here we have our 219 Colombian emerald, also in a ring, this time with a single halo, diamonds down the band. And this one, I would also recommend it in the yellow gold. White gold will be the next best bet, but avoid emeralds with rose gold. I did it once before. And it wasn't bad, but I probably wouldn't do it again. But yeah, this is our 219 center stone. $79.99 was priced on this one. And I'm just gonna block the lights and see what happens, right? This is not rehearsed. This is not, block the lights, the emerald looks bad, take it down. This is, I didn't block the light on this one before, and I have right now, and look at that emerald glow. And I did it with the other one. I'm going to do the exact same thing right here. I am going to zoom all the way in so you can see into your center stone. Gonna reposition your emerald right here so that you can see it. Run around again, block the light, and see your emerald glow. Look at how strong that stone is. Sandra, if you like this one, we're gonna make it $24.99 here. So two options, both fantastic pieces. Gonna zoom back just a little bit here so we can see both of our emeralds together. So we have $24.99 on this one and $27.99 on the other one right over here. And let me also try on this one. Didn't try it on yet, but here we go. Beautiful stone, same exact thing. It almost looks like I just transferred the stone over and just, put it on my hand and that's it. But this is the other one. Gonna put it on together. So truly there is no difference, right? I know from a distance away, at this point, it's kind of hard to make a decision, but $24.99 or $27.99, your choice of whichever one speaks to you more. You can grab here today. We'll still size it for you. Both of them are true to size. I mean, look at that, right? How can you make a decision? How can you make a decision? But it is up to you. I am glad that we have two options here. And any feedback on your request is welcome. If it's not quite what you're looking for, we can always go back to the drawing board there. And if you want something custom made, we can do our best. I've been thinking of using emeralds to add to the collection. I was thinking emeralds and paraibas, two beautiful stones. I think they would look fantastic together. So here we go, two options here, and I will bring it back up close so you can see them both. Make a decision. If you have any other questions, let me know. Double conch is still here as well. Yellow gold for these two, I think they look the best as is. Let me know. My Congo tourmaline earrings, I believe, are still here. And I might just save this color change sphene for our captions here. Sphene, not fiend. I might save that for another day, perhaps. Congo tourmaline earrings, opal ring. Anything you want to see, we still have time for a last minute request here. Again, both are still here. And speaking of last minute, I might just end the show on this because this is a very special, very important diamond ring. I know, what could it possibly be? This is from that one collection of the cluster style, right? We've had the rounds, we've had the ovals, we've had the cushions, we've had like an emerald cut shape. But this is where we take it a step further. So it looks like both of these emeralds may be verifying. We will find out who takes which one. But we have a diamond ring to get to. Now, as you all know, I almost said gas prices, but gold prices are going up. They have gone up. This is 1112309, and this is impressive. If you even remotely like diamonds, if you love diamonds, this is the ring for you. This is 236 total weight in all of your VS diamonds set together in this one piece. And I'm gonna zoom in just a hair here so you can see up close the detail of how they set the diamonds individually. I'm gonna block out the light so maybe it's a little less reflective so you can see truly how they set each individual diamond. This is why we ask you for up to 15 business days for us to work on your pieces, because look, every single individual diamond is hand set. I would go crazy after the first 3 diamonds, and yet here we are, an entire ring covered entirely in VS diamonds, every single stone hand set. Even better is that even though this is the last time we are offering this ring at this price point, we will still give you the chance to switch the gold color right now into the yellow gold. If you prefer the white gold, if you want to go to the rose gold, we can do it for you. We will custom make this style in your gold color ring size of choice. Just give us some time. As you know, just now I showed you how many diamonds are just in half the ring, right? Hand set, can't even imagine. A huge round of applause to our jewelers, right? So this is a piece that not only has 236 of diamonds, but it also has gold, right? To have a ring, you must have diamonds and gold, and that's what it looks like from the side. Substantial gold presence, right? After all, it is quite a large ring. True to size on this one. Way back when, it took us $6,999 to make. And, you know, diamond pieces, we want you to love them, right? We want it to be obtainable. We don't want to make a really cool or a really nice looking diamond ring and then price it beyond, you know, reason and then say, take it if you want it, right? We want you to enjoy the luxuries of VS diamonds and not break the bank while doing so. So this is why this is here. One last chance to own over 2 carats of VS diamonds. And this is currently not my size, but this is as far as I can fit it. So as you can see, you do not get to see the gold band. Trust me, it is still there. there it is. But because of the size of this ring, you do not get to see the gold band. It's still true to size. It is still comfortable. Let me move it over to my pinky because I think it'll fit there. Not exactly a pinky ring, but this is where it will fit. So we will still size it for you. We'll remake it for you. And it's not even going to be $29.99. Last chance at this price. When you open this box, please be inside while doing so, because if you open this box outside, it might be a little bit blinding. Or if you do, make sure you are wearing sunglasses. You might hurt your eyes because of how bright this ring is. It's not even going to be $29.99. Again, last chance for all of these diamonds in one ring. I don't have a lot to go around. I can only make so many, especially since we're honoring this price point. Let me move it over back to my ring finger, even though it won't fit, but that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like from the side. So it has a nice little curve to the front where it gives it some sort of dimension without it feeling too flat, right? Call me now. You do not want to miss out on this one. If you have any last minute requests, please let me know. But this ring right here, last call, we are going to make it $2,499. $24.99 for this ring right here in front of you. If you want any measurements, please do not hesitate to ask. But this ring we cannot bring back for $24.99. We cannot even source the VS diamonds today for $24.99. And here you're not only getting, you know, a single parcel of diamonds and some gold, and for us to say good luck, try to make your own ring, right? We make it for you. We size it for you. We change the gold color for you. Everything is done for you. All you got to do is open the box, put it on your hand, and fall in love with the ring. And guess what? If you get it at home and maybe it's a little too much for you, send it right on back, right? We can melt the piece down. We will use it to recreate, we'll use it to create something, maybe one of my crazy designs, right? That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of diamonds to work with. $24.99 on this. Let's give it 60 seconds here. Does Sandra have any comments on the emeralds? Should we go back to the drawing board on that one? Let me know. If you have any requests, please also do let me know. Last couple of minutes here. Again, I'm just here for first Tuesday, actually. Yeah, first Tuesday. Typically, I was here on Fridays, online only, but had some schedule changes, so it's been an interesting first part of the new year here. But, we're all pretty much used to it. As long as you feed me my coffee, I am good to go. So let me know on this one. Looks like we have a white gold going out. And yes, right now it is in the yellow gold. Because of all the diamonds you see here, because of how reflective it is, it's a little bit hard to see what gold color, aside from the white gold. So if you're, debating it right now, let me help you by saying just get it in the white gold. You are not going to regret it. $24.99, last chance at this price. And I'm just going to bring back some more pieces. For example, our large Paraiba. In the back, we have our color change diaspora in the front. Of course, I have to put this piece up here as well. Gonna zoom back just a hair here. If you have any questions on the 567 color change sphere, let me know. But we had some fantastic pieces here today that are still here. If you have any questions, we'll be here for a couple of minutes after the end of the show. And I'm going to make an assumption that the emeralds are still here. So I'm gonna put this one back up. I didn't hear anyone yell at me yet, so I think it's still here, which is fantastic. Color change sphere, my Mandarin and Paraiba ring. What else do we have here? We had a double conch pearl. We had other Paraibas. Again, this is the largest one we have here today. You cannot buy a carat 94 Paraiba loose today for $99.99. And here you have not only a carat 94 oval Paraiba stone, but you have a set and a mounting with a carat 79 of diamonds. This is no joke. I am not playing around with this one. If no one gets it here today for $99.99, do not be surprised when you call in tomorrow morning and find out that the new price is $19,999, because that is the new reality. You heard me say it earlier. medium quality stones, Paraibas, that the color isn't as nice as this, the clarity is not as nice as this. For a 1 carat stone, right now at cost is $9,000 a carat. That is absurd, but that is the new reality. Here you are getting a carat 94, best of the best, top quality material, bright neon stone for $99.99. And one last time, just for fun, that is what they are charging right now for $9,000 a carat. This stone that I'm holding right here. And this is not a joke, this is still a Paraiba, right? Paraiba is one word, but it can mean many things. It can mean this, it could also mean this, right? It's up to you, what you like, but of course, we've been spoiling you guys with all the good stuff. No one likes the pear shape I am holding. You are not going to spend, $10,000 for this pear shape, right? I don't even want to call it a Paraiba, for this stone, right? You're not going to spend that much, especially if it looks like this. But that, for a far larger stone, almost 2 carats for only $99.99, right? Consider it as maybe an investment piece. But this right here, no thank you. That, yes please and thank you. So again, a couple of pieces here. Let me also try on the Paraiba since we were talking about it. But look at that, right? Color is consistent. There is no green color to it. It is bright, it is neon, most importantly. It's got the size to it. And that's what it looks like one more time on the hand here. Again, surrounded by a carat 79 of diamonds, and look at it. Still as visible as can be, and only $99.99. You saw the Paraiba prices go up last time, and it was truly unexpected. It was a little bit scary, it was unexpected. Here it's happening again. History repeats itself. It is happening again. I don't want you to think about it for a couple of days even, and then call us back and then find out that everything has changed. It's going to happen, I don't know when. It could be right after the show. It could be bright and early tomorrow morning, but now is your last chance. $99.99 for a carat 94 Paraiba with a carat 79 of diamonds. You do not want to, look back even a day from today and kick yourself thinking, why did I not call in and buy it? And now the price is double, right? I am here to help you save. So you got to call me. And if you want to talk for a couple minutes after the end of the show, I will be here. I will be in the phone bank. If you want to talk to me, please, I will be here. But you do not want to regret not calling in, right? If you get it and you're like, actually, maybe no thanks, send it right on back, right? At least you tried. But here, you're going to get it $99.99. You are not going to send it back. If you want to take both, I had a pear shape too. It's a little bit smaller, but that was also $99.99. These deals will no longer exist out there in the world. Even though we are TVON, there's only so much we can do. Call me right now on this one. You will not regret it. Let's bring it back up close. Clearing my throat here. It's been a while. And anything else you want to see on the hand, my Mandarin and Paraibas are still available. Color change Spin is here if you want to take it. Originally $13,000. It is here today for $59.99. I am talking about this ring right here. There's so much red flash in this stone. It is absurd, but look at it on the hand, right? Such a beautiful stone, a large stone, in fact, 567, easy carat weight to remember. You do not want to forget this one. And again, if you want to see any pictures, I can send you pictures after the show. If you want to see, pictures of the front, the side, the back of it on the hand, I can do so. Let's bring it back up close here. Paraiba verifying as we speak. No surprise there. If you want to see the other one too, might as well bring it up here. And let's see if I can get it in here really quickly. End of the show is here. Again, Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm just here for first Tuesday of the new year. So glad to be back again. And thank you guys so much for joining me. Paraibas, guys, come on. You gotta call me on these. We have 2 people verifying on 1 ring right now. You do not want to be that second person. If you miss out, the deal is gone. You have this pear shape that is still here too. If you want to take it for $99.99, but there is no better deal than this. Our diamond rings for $24.99 still flying out the door. Our diamond studs that we had earlier, also ever so popular. We also had star-shaped hoops that were here. 1 white, 1 yellow, 1 rose gold still remains, last I checked. But the Paraiba deal is the best value in the entire show. You gotta call me on this one. And I'm going to try them both again together so you can see what they look like on the hand. If you want to take both, please do. You will not regret it. Look at that. Consistency in color, consistency in clarity, consistency in everything. It does not matter what shape it's in, does not matter the mounting, it is consistent throughout. $99.99, your choice of. Wear it every single day if you want to. Again, 2 people verifying on the oval as we speak, and we will find out who is going to grab it here today. Let's bring it back up close. Again, we'll be here, all of us. We'll be here for a couple minutes after the end of the show. If there's any requests you want to get in for tomorrow, you can do that as well. If there's anything you want to request, if there's anything you want to request for even the weekend, you can do so. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. But yeah, we are here every single day of the week. So 2 shows on the weekends, and we are here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific time, wherever you can watch us. And again, phone lines are backed up. Everyone is talking about the Paraíba. No surprise there. Talk to me, call us now. And again, my name is Joyce. This is TVON, and have a great rest of your night. I am going to run to the phone bank to chat with you guys about the Paraíbas.